we go.
I just want to clarify, Monty. It is not currently 23 degrees here, so you don't need to kill me.
Mark, do you have any fun facts about the Mortal Kombat movie?
Oh, do I?
Specifically the first movie, the live
first
action.
Mortal Kombat movie.
Specifically the first Mortal Kombat movie.
I have so many fun facts about the first Mortal Kombat movie. For instance, did you know that Sean Connery was originally considered for the role of Raiden?
No fucking way.
I had no idea.
And he turned it down, saying he'd rather play golf and didn't want such a physical role, so they cast Christopher Lambert instead. Also, apparently Cameron Diaz was originally cast as Sonya Blade, but she broke her wrist training for the film. So the actress who played Sonya Blade, literally, when she was offered the part, she accepted it and flew out the next day to start training. But if you ever thought her fight scenes looked stilted or bad, you're right, but she had significantly less time to train for the movie than anyone else.
I'm so glad to learn this information for the first time right now.
I'm so glad I could impart it upon you for the first time right now.
And I'm glad
Live.
that we get an intro bit like we usually do. Despite being so late. Very sorry about that, chat, but we had a power outage and we had to get Zan over to Bosco's house, and so now they're sort of doubling up on one setup.
Can I give you one more Mortal Kombat fact?
Sure.
This was actually new. So all of Prince Goro's scenes were shot in Los Angeles instead of on location in Thailand because the animatronic required 13 to 16 people to operate it, and it frequently broke.
Oh, no.
Incredible. That sounds like an early animatronic.
It's basically a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Like, the insides would freeze, and like little rods would shoot into close to where a person who was inside was operating it. It's terrifying.
Imagine that scene from Five Nights at Freddy's, but in the Goro suit.
So it's just Kevin Michael Richardson screaming at you while it happens.
Piloting Goro. Incredible. Well, with that being said, I think we're going to skip the bits and subs for the time being. Because we should probably get right into it.
Let's get into it.
If and we're ready.
Do it.
You know where to find us.
Yeah, we're at places.
Commissions are open. Sweet Pippi.
I got people to do and places to see.
We're just going in, chat. No foreplay.
What?
Don't.
You heard me.
Don't say
And that is why Connor lets 5 minutes of music play before.
Yep, that's honestly smart.
Right, we go into the club, no pregame. There, that better?
There.
All right. Well, that being said, this is the tale thus far. While investigating the Neverwinter Catacombs, the team of As, the Goliath paladin, Tua'Tara Windfury, the human monk, Kaxian Glass, the Aasimar bard, Malek Corvus, the Shadar Pawlok, and Aryl Cadens, the Astral elf wizard. They had stumbled across a group of sleeping cultists of Vecna in a hallway leading to some manner of ritual chamber. They startled awake a few of the cultists and were forced to begin fighting. Tara slew one of them instantly, while an invisible Malek crept into the ritual chamber to spot Zalryr, the leader of this sect of Vecna, performing a ritual that caused strange shadows to appear and attack them. After a tense fight, their plan to bring in just one cultist alive took a turn as Zalryr slew the only remaining cultist and offered his own surrender. In his fury, Malek nearly took Zalryr's head off but was stopped when cooler heads prevailed and As knocked him unconscious to be interrogated later. Just as they were about to retreat, The air stilled around them as the divine began to walk among them. The ghastly image of the god Vecna apparated before them, having seemingly taken interest in the group of adventurers. He placed an unholy blessing on each of their souls before his apparition departed, letting them know that he was going to be keeping an eye on them. They then left the dank catacombs and reported back to Dagult Neverember, who paid them for their hard work, throwing in a bonus for capturing Zalryr alive. As they dispersed into the night, finding some answers, others trying to. The pains of the night's work fade and a new dawn greets the city of Neverwinter. Your usual rounds are somewhat quiet for about the next week. During that time, what would each of you have been doing?
Very likely Kaxian would have been trying to assuage his feelings of what he had seen with not just drink, but probably going around trying to cause some form of merriment at various establishments, but very much just kind of, I guess, pissing away the time.
Fair enough. You say you would go around and try to be the life of the party then?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. All right.
If not, help other people be the life of the party.
Okay. You can go ahead and give me either a performance check or just a straight charisma check.
Best I can get you is a gay charisma check. Give me a second. Let's see. What is better? Oh, they're literally the same, so I guess we'll just do performance.
It ain't June, but I'll take it.
Natural 20.
What?
Oh my god.
Wow.
I feel like
Fucking
I have
power
to see
outage.
this
You
Not
won't
performance.
legit.
stop
I
him.
swear he's cheating.
I have to see this performance now. I'm not allowed to miss it.
Kaxian, over the next week, you sort of begin to build some local legend around yourself. The fact that you were a part of the team that invaded the nest of the Eldritch Eye, as the locals have begun to call it, has not gone unnoticed. And during your many nights out, you are frequently the talk of the night.
With the people's public ear, he's going to try and promote as much as possible his charge to the best of his ability.
Oh my god.
You spread the word of Malek Corvus of House Corvus, and the noble deeds and great strength he wields, and your reputation in Neverwinter increases for the better.
Hell yeah. That'll be the week for Kaxian.
Malek, just as a brief aside, as you go about your business in Neverwinter, you do get a few more curious eyes glancing and gossiping about you through the streets.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, unbeknownst to me, my charge is being amazing.
All right.
I suppose I'll go next then. For
Sure.
the majority of the week, Malek will be doing one of two things. Number one, he will be attempting to pray away or ritual away whatever taint Vecna has left on him. Not really sure. Mechanically, I know how it works, but not really understanding anything other than he has been touched by the one thing he would never want to be touched by. He will attempt to rid himself of that. When he's not doing that at the temple, he will be keeping his ear to the ground as the raven last time we met warned him to continue forward. He will be attempting to pick up on any rumors of the cult still being in Neverwinter, or perhaps maybe where they are based out of, if not in this particular area.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh, well, on second thought, 13.
Can
13?
we have bardic? Hold on, can we get bardic inspiration from all of the stories?
You know
that
what?
have been told about?
Sure. I would
So roll it
definitely
again. Roll
allow
it again.
that.
Let's go. I'll take the 13.
Oh, not
Well, you-
it's not
It'd
advantage.
be
You roll a
bardic inspiration.
d6 and then you add it
Oh.
to your.
I'll do that. I like that way better. I'll add the d6, which is a 6.
Oh!
There you go.
Because we ball in this house. Raw
We
dog.
barred
Let's
in
go.
this house.
No.
Malek, you begin to realize that you're starting to garner somewhat of a reputation around here as you begin to ask around and do your own investigations on the cult of Vecna's activities. Some people do approach you. Some people who look like they may know something but are maybe too afraid to say anything. In your presence, they feel galvanized enough to let you know that they have, in fact, heard rumors of cultists still being in the city. As to where their location is, they appear to be particularly well hidden.
But we know that there is still a sect of Vecna somewhere.
You with your investigation check, do gain the knowledge that the cult of Vecna is, in fact, still active in Neverwinter.
Got it. Okay. Any attempt to rid myself of whatever curse I now have or sliver of Vecna's power? Is there any?
You try day in, day out to purge whatever was done to you. You try all manner of things to no avail. Whatever was done to you seems maybe not permanent, but you don't think you're getting rid of it anytime soon.
Got it. It's far beyond my comprehension.
Yes, it is far beyond your ability to interact with.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Make a religion check.
A religion check. 9. Consistency.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what else you would know about this.
All right. Well, then I will continue to try to pray it away and maybe get another religion check that's better later.
As you feel the glance of the Raven Queen out of the corner of your eye in some of your more private moments, you
Blessed
get the
be.
sense that you are being watched by not just malevolent eyes. And unless there's anything else,
That's what he'll be doing.
all right. Who
May
would like
I
to go next? Absolutely. You already told me a little bit of what you want to do.
Yeah, I want a rematch. I want to wrestle again against Braun the Breaker. I want
Well,
a
against-
rematch. And I would love for, like, over the course of, like, 6 days of that week, kind of build up the reputation of, like, yeah, I slayed, like, 50 cultists in that nest and saved all my friends. And
I am Tara. I am more powerful now that
Yeah,
I have killed a man.
yeah, I'm just like really embellish the story, and then on the 7th day, the rematch of the Braun the Breaker versus the Worm.
The winner gets custody of the kids.
Whoa!
Sorry, it's a wrestling.
Tara, is
joke.
there something you want to tell us?
I appreciate you.
Well,
And this can
unfortunately, as you tried and failed to win the belt from Braun the Breaker,
I see.
your opponent this time around is a little bit different, as you
Okay.
are fighting for your #1 contendership for the Neverwinter Championship.
Oh no! I got knocked down. Oh
You gotta
no!
build back
And-
up.
and-
I gotta build
That's
back
why I
up.
go after the
Okay.
mid-card title.
And your next
All right,
opponent, introduced by the bookie as the lounge lizard folk, as this sort of sky blue scaled lizard folk comes in
Silly skirmish
wearing,
begins
wearing
now.
a white leisure suit, and he just points to the crowd and says, "Hey."
Oh my god, it's
Hey.
Gex!
Oh my god!
It's
Oh my
Gex
God.
the lizard!
It's fucking Gex! Oh my
It
god!
is. Are they the Sword Coast champion?
Not of the Sword Coast, no.
Oh, okay.
This guy is not a champion at all.
All right.
Oh, what a punk! Kick his
He's a
ass.
jobber.
All right.
Yeah,
Am I
get
rolling
this Brooklyn
d20s
Brawl
or
looking
am I
motherfucker.
rolling
You got,
performances?
You're rolling performance checks, but you can use your wisdom modifier.
Okay. Let me. So that would.
Actually, no. This would be your dexterity modifier.
Oh, if I'm adding my dex, oh my god, to my performance, that brings it up to.
1,000,000, actually.
So add 3 to this roll. I'll figure out how to do that later, but add 3 to this. Oh my god!
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Nat
Wow.
20.
All right.
Look,
Oh
so
my god!
I get to suck today. That's
so
it. Okay,
good
got
at
it.
downtime,
We're all
guys.
just gonna perform for the rest of the night.
You
Like,
still
don't do
got
anything
it.
else.
It's just for the bardic inspiration.
You still got it.
A 24 with the bardic
Oh my God,
The
inspiration.
natural 20. The lounge lizard takes off his white blazer and says,
I also do want to say that's the first 20 I've rolled this campaign.
"Oh, is it now?"
Yeah, I'm keeping score.
What are you, me?
I'm at
You-
6 natural 1s and 1 nat 20.
You
do you
begin
mark?
to grapple with the lounge lizard, and you
Mhm.
immediately take him over as the crowd is like, "Oh, she's mad that she lost," and you're
Yeah.
beginning to build this narrative that you're angry that you lost, and you're gaining power from that. And with that natural 20, yeah, I'd say go ahead and hit your finisher.
I will not. I'll knock him prone into the center of the ring, and then get back and like jump up on the like ring post and do a. I'm assuming in this universe, instead of a frog splash, it'd be called a grung splash, and I
Absolutely.
just land on this guy.
Wait, you're
Just-
7 feet
He's
tall
dead.
still, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
He's just dead.
You're.
It's
fine.
that.
No,
worse
he's,
ways to
he's
go.
definitely dead. That's just.
He's looking like Squidward right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that picture of Squidward.
I can't believe you did one like headlock takeover and then an immediate frog splash for the win. Like this is.
Yep.
There's no ring psychology. Unbelievable. I want
We've
my
seen
money back.
30-second fights before.
Unless
Listen,
your name is Goldberg.
the story is she's so angry. She just was in and out, just like done with this.
Tara's gonna kill you.
So
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead and if you would for me roll an unarmed strike with advantage.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Jesus. If you crit again, I swear to God.
Let's
Oh,
Okay, with advantage.
come on.
With advantage.
Get the knees up. Get the knees up.
Okay, 16.
Okay. Roll
I'm
damage.
adding that to the score though. Okay. 5.
This will subtract.
Is it
or
non-lethal?
This will.
It is
This will
it is
add-
non-lethal.
okay.
This will add to the DC he needs to make in order to kick out.
Yeah,
Taryn
so-
needs to clarify everything from now on. If it's
yeah,
lethal
non-lethal or
non-lethal.
lethal, yeah.
The referee goes 1, 2.
Kick out.
Slaps his hand on the mat for a third time. 3. Your winner. What was your ring name?
The worm.
The Worm. And the
And she
audience
just
goes,
start bowing and just like, yeah, who do you think you are? I am. Pedal.
Is that
so
your
proud.
Is that your catchphrase?
Oh my
"You are,
God.
I am.
Oh my God.
Chat, if you know, you know.
Psycho Sid over here.
The worm of Waterdeep.
Hit the music.
Amazing.
All right,
Yeah.
you
And
have
just to
won,
close out-
and Braun
Yeah,
the
go for
Breaker comes out with the Sword Coast Championship over his shoulder and points at you.
I point back at him, just a sly sort of smile, just like, I'm coming for that.
Thanks
And
for
you're gonna-
polishing my
Yeah.
belt.
I guess, can we just appreciate that
Yeah.
there's a bowling reference that people get?
Yeah.
Like,
It was pretty good. It's a pretty good
It's
bowling
the
reference.
it's the only bullying meme that
Yeah.
everyone knows.
No, the funniest context of that clip is that he's winning 4th place.
he's not even
Yeah.
winning the match. Oh my God.
He's not winning.
He's not winning the match. He's just like, yeah, I got 4th place. Let's go.
Yeah.
His wife was crying.
Yeah.
It was the best he'd ever done.
Yeah. I'm so glad you didn't know that, Connor. Oh my god.
It's literally
You
that
were-
meme of
you
like
were
the
saying-
dude kissing the person giving him the medal.
And just
like,
to
spraying
close out
it.
the scene in the changing room, Tara would just be like, you know, Mr. Lounge Lizard, if you asked me out to dinner, I wouldn't say no.
Hey, you know, I don't think I would say no either.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I'd say not tonight. I'm busy.
And,
All right, and then-
stuff happens.
And then stuff happens.
Gay.
They have a very nice dinner together.
And they hold
Where do they go?
hands.
Are they having?
I got a
Italian?
whole week to work with.
Water deep Olive Garden.
Oh my
No!
goodness! The dank olive.
The dank olive? No!
There may actually be restaurants you could go to. I'll have to look at it later. But yeah,
I really like the dank olive though. We should
That's
really-
it. That's it for me. I'm happy.
Whatever happens, happens. And
Roll a performance check.
Roll for circumference.
roll for reach,
That's up to
roll
Connor.
for flexibility.
Excellent.
Excellent reference.
25.
Oh my God.
Ooh, you definitely had reach.
Nice.
Don't fucking test me.
Or did she? Hi, Vsauce, Michael here.
No, absolutely not.
All right. Who would like to go next?
Go ahead, Mark.
Oh, thank you for volunteering me. Sure, I can go next.
Mark, you've been voluntold.
Oh, shit. They told me they wouldn't do that anymore.
Well, they lied.
Oh, Arnold, how could you? So Aryl will be spending much of her time when not patrolling, doing her best to grab the ear and time, excuse me, of the Lord Protector, who protects the lords, to just again press him for more information because she caught on that maybe he didn't give her everything that he could have, and so she's playing all of her hand to try and get him to give her more information about not only the history of Waterdeep, we're in Waterdeep, right? No, Winter,
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter.
The history of Neverwinter, but also his personal involvement and his family's involvement in the history of the area.
And you were speaking directly to the Lord Protector for this, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Make a persuasion check and an insight check.
Okay. I'm going to choose the Bardic Inspiration probably for the insight check, but Persuasion is a 13.
13.
Insight is a 23.
Goddamn.
Plus Bardic Inspiration. Maybe she doesn't convince him, but she'll know. 24 total. I'm right up there with
24.
Darrow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to-
24.
Oh, that's a 5, not a 9. Okay, yeah. Right. So
With his 17 modifier.
You are trying to go on a deeper dive into Neverwinter's history, specifically his family's involvement, correct?
Yes, because he seemed hesitant to divulge it the last time we spoke. And she's going about it in a very crafted way. Kind of like noticing the few times that her movements might catch his eye, she will play up certain movements to maybe distract him or let him let his guard down so that he'll be more open in talking with her. It's obviously not like with ill intent. It's just she's playing the role of a diplomat very well to get the information that she wants.
All right. Let's see. What would he be willing to tell you?
My social security number is...
So, he does let you in on the fact that, Neverember, when it was originally built, had different rulers. It was specifically a kingdom, ruled by the Alagondar family. Neverember himself is specifically the son of Nasher Alagondar, as he tells you, and brother to Bon Alagondar, who served as Neverwinter's first kings. His family sort of disappeared from Neverember from Neverwinter after a couple of large and devastating incidents that took place in the kingdom. And he had only reemerged relatively recently, within the past couple of decades or so, when he came to reclaim his lawful right as the next ruler of Neverwinter, taking the title of Lord Protector instead of King. He also served briefly as the Open Lord of Waterdeep for a little bit, but due to some ne'er-do-wells, as he puts them, he was ousted from his position and decided to return to his true calling as the Lord Protector of Neverdeep, or Neverwinter.
Does he seem like he's... Is it that he believes they were ne'er-do-wells, or they just did wrong by him?
With your insight check, you can tell there's a little bit of a grudge there. And that perhaps, at least to his inkling, there's
some bad blood.
Some bad blood, yes.
Okay. She would, in that particular conversation, and hearing that he served in Waterdeep before coming back, she would kind of press the issue a little bit in whichever of those particular talks it is. And she would say, "And you have no aims of returning to Waterdeep?"
I'm afraid, Miss Cadens, I have my hands quite full here, especially with the growing Cult of Vecna situation.
Well, big of you to let that bridge lie as it is built, then.
The people here need me, Miss Cadens. Or should I call you Lady?
Please, Aryl is fine.
Very well, Aryl.
And she'll kind of tuck a lock of hair behind her ear as she says
that. He smiles and seems glad to change the subject.
So, your family... What, Oh, how do I ask this? Because some people do get upset when I ask it the wrong way.
What did we do?
Oh, no. I think you've explained that rather well. Kings and all of that. But I suppose, your history, the history of your family's people. I suppose your race, if I had to ask it in such crude a way.
Ah. Well, it should be quite obvious, shouldn't it?
I've found in my travels that there are many who have descended from those they do not outwardly appear to resemble.
Yes, I believe I understand what you are saying. My heritage stems mostly from humans, though I do understand what you are getting at. There may or may not be some elven blood mixed in.
I thought as much. You do have those cheekbones.
Oh, I'm not so certain about that.
Oh, certainly you've noticed it. A reflective surface, the way the light glances off of your chin, just there. And she'll kind of reach up and sort of outline it along his beard.
Oh, well. Yes. Suffice to say, though, I am, for many intents and purposes, a human.
I see. It is not disappointing. I was merely curious.
I understand.
And what will you do when your time here has come to an end?
Oh, I've thought about that many a time. I do have a son. I'm not sure if he would take up the mantle of Lord Protector, however.
Are you not close?
He has his own goals.
What might those be? You haven't spoken of your offspring.
Rainier is a good lad. He's done a lot of wonderful things, and, well, there may be a little bit of tense history between us, unfortunately, and if you don't mind terribly, Aryl, I would rather not get into it.
Oh, that is quite all right. I'm sorry to have brought up a sensitive subject.
No, it's fine. It's just complicated. Family stuff, I'm sure you understand.
She'll simply sort of smile and won't really respond to that. But yeah, other than that, the remainder of her free time, when he's free, she'll meet with him again, just discussing more, sharing information about her people as well, and what the goal is by her having this sort of terrestrial mission to go around and meet all of the kingdoms.
Sure. If you have any specific questions that you would like asked, I can DM you information on that at some other point.
Sure.
Great. And lastly, we have As.
Hi.
What would As be doing in his week of downtime?
One of the things he will do is he will go out and he will buy a bouquet of flowers.
Okay, that'll probably run you like 5 silver
5 silver.
for a nice bouquet.
1 second. And then I'm going to go to try and find where Kavori Fernheart lives.
That's the sister, right?
Yes.
The sister of the guy who died, yeah.
Yes.
You actually get that information from one of the Neverwinter Watch, a palace guard who happens to be friends with Kavori.
Okay. I will go to that house and knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and a couple of moments later, opening the door, she looks exhausted, but not like in tatters.
She's not a complete mess.
From the other night, Os, right?
Yes, I like your dogs. They bark a lot, though.
Yes, they've been keeping me company.
These are for dogs.
In this setting, they're Frankfurt and Giovanni.
Frankfurt and
Oh my
Giovanni.
god.
Frankfurt.
She gets out the water bottle.
Os will offer her the flowers.
Oh, these are lovely. Thank you.
I things are hard right now, I imagine.
Yes. It's different without him here. We would used to come here and talk about our separate missions and all the different sorts of crazy things that we've seen.
This line of work is dangerous. You do not realize it until it is too late. But I just came to see if there is any way I can help to make things easier for a little while.
Make a persuasion check.
That's so bad. 7. Oh.
Delusion.
You just
Roll the
Would you
d6.
like to
Roll the
use
d6.
Yeah. Bardic inspiration.
Do I add
Bardic
the D6?
inspiration.
Yeah. Since Kaxian's been talking you up.
Oh my
Let's
god!
go!
There you go.
That
Oh
might
my
save
god!
He lives in you.
He lives in me!
you. We're going full Lion King and not even the good
What
one?
is over?
Whoa.
Kaxian, how did you get in the clouds?
She opens her mouth a couple times, looking like she's trying to find the right words.
I can do dishes and chop wood
Well
and
done.
sweep.
You know,
You off your feet.
I wouldn't mind someone doing the dishes.
God, I love D&D.
The
It
irony
makes
of
you live
Monty's
out.
character having to do
Yeah,
dishes.
it makes you can play a character who actually likes to do the fucking dishes. Or at least doesn't mind.
Go into the kitchen, they're up to the ceiling.
This is not method acting, I know that much.
I'm wearing like a frilly apron for no reason.
Truly the joys of
Get in
Plus-
uniform.
A +1 apron.
Where did you find a plus
Us-
one apron?
Us will spend the week just doing some housekeeping for Kavori, just to make sure she doesn't fall apart.
Yeah. She, whenever you would go visit her, she allows you in. You guys talk, you have lunch. Basically, you help keep her company, and she seems to greatly appreciate.
That's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oss is a man of the people.
Oss is
Truly
wonderful. I
the
adore
people's
Oss. It's a
champion.
shame they're going to have to die.
Meanwhile,
That's gonna be
Tara's
really
like,
sad
And
if he
Mount
dies.
Hota now erupts again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Oss will do. Just to,
Yeah. Over the week, Kavori grows to trust you quite well.
That was her mistake.
Exactly.
And so the week goes by. At the start of the new week, you've heard no
Same as the old week.
hide nor hair of any cult activity, despite your many investigations, despite your learning that there is, in fact, cult activity happening in Neverwinter. Your patrols yield little to no results. However, after that week, you each receive a missive, and it is sealed with the wax seal of the Neverember family.
Let's say, like, hypothetically, that we open this letter. What would it read?
If you open the letter, it would read as an invitation inviting you all to watch Zalryr's execution.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You'd
Yeah,
heard-
sure.
Malek is the first one in line. He'll wait in line and get a front row
That's
ticket.
That was the sound of all of our characters buying popcorn in front row seats.
Yeah,
right there.
seriously.
You know that gif of the guy like happily rolling up and he like switchblades a folding chair out and
Yeah,
sits down
seriously.
like that shit.
You'd
Front
heard
and center.
you'd heard whispers just from around town that he was likely being kept in a place the locals only refer to as the holes.
Oh, Connor, I totally forgot one thing.
Huh?
So sorry. During that week, would I have been able to learn protection from good and evil with the scroll that I got?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, just
How
go
much
ahead
is that
and
again? It's 25 gold.
per level of the spell, I think.
Aryl, stop reading the scroll. They're about to chop his head off.
And it's a level 1 spell, right?
I think protection is level 2.
Is it?
I think it's level 1.
Protection from evil and good. It is a first level.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it'd be 25 gold
Okie dokie.
and 1 hour.
Marking that off. Easily done.
All right. This would be fun for you. Aryl,
Uh-oh.
I'd like you specifically to make it an investigation check.
Oh, no. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Sorry. Investigation check. Here comes. Here comes. 19.
19. So you do actually, in your investigations about the city and its history, you learn something about the holes. The holes are what they call the Neverember dungeon, and that is only where they take high priority criminals and seditionists.
Oh. Okay.
Also, if you ever ask anybody about the holes, they tell you to stop talking about them.
Stop talking about our holes.
Stop talking about the holes. Do any of you accept?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going.
Us feels weird about it, but if everyone else is going, he'll go.
Oz doesn't have to go.
No, he wants to support Kavori. He'll go with her, because no doubt she's going to be there.
Aryl will go out of curiosity.
What time of day is it? The execution?
It is
Like, was it set?
specifically. It is specifically noon.
Oh, good luck. You're not gonna find Kaxian.
He's still asleep.
Asleep somewhere.
All right, as Kaxian catches up on some Z's.
We'll say he's nearby to hear anything if you need him, but he's
He's
gonna
down
be
an alley, face down in a garbage bin.
He's gonna be asleep.
Oh
he's
no.
He's gonna be asleep in like a large barrel next to like a few stray dogs, still fully in his armor, just
Well, there it is.
nursing a hangover best he can. Yeah, there's the dogs. Yeah,
There's the stray dogs.
yeah, there you go.
Man, the immersion
Giovanni.
is insane.
Or-
Well,
Also, should I be hearing music?
no. Well, now you
Okay.
should be.
Ah, okay.
It's starting.
The sound of dogs.
With all of you and Kaxian nearby, you are led
Dogs.
to a. Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
Stand by for an important message.
You are brought to Castle Never, past a heavily guarded black door that leads to the bowels of the castle's dungeon. You see, when you are brought down, that a crowd has already formed. Standing on an elevated structure made of wood and iron is Lord Neverember. And you also see Zalryr knelt with his head flat against a stone block. A rather large tiefling man wearing all black brandishes a wickedly sharp axe as he stands next to Lord Neverember, who pulls out an official-looking scroll. He reads it aloud in a booming voice. Citizens of Neverwinter, before you lay Zalryr of Vilkstead, who has been tried for the crimes of necromancy, kidnapping, murder, and the performing of black rituals, and found guilty. His punishment is death by beheading. Having no heirs or next of kin, his assets and accounts have been seized by the city of Neverwinter and will be used to rebuild the Temple of Tyr. Do you have any last words, Zalryr of Vilkstead? And Zalryr leans his head up off of the stone sort of block that he had been laying his head on. And he croaks out with a wolfish grin. You fools have no idea what's coming. You're already dead, and you don't even know it. With a sigh.
Where are we sitting while this is going on?
You are standing amongst a crowd.
Okay.
You're in the splash zone.
Oh, fuck.
Duh.
I forgot my parka.
Yeah, you see everybody, a lot of commoners show up. You see some people that you've seen around town. Some guards, a lot of Neverwinter watches there, obviously. And as Zalryr has spoken his last words, Lord Neverember sighs and gives an affirmative nod to the tiefling in black, who heaves up his axe with both hands. But just before the weapon can come crashing down on Zalryr's neck, you all hear a knocking sound coming from Zalryr's manacles.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Are you
And
kidding me?
coming free from his restraints, his hands now free, he springs to his feet and summons a weapon to his hand in a flash of violet magic. You immediately hear screams as the crowd clamors to the crowd tries to clamber to the surface. Anyone who would like to can make a perception check.
Yeah.
How far away is he, by the way, from where we are?
Fuck! That's a 10.
22.
22. High five. Let's go.
Yay!
14.
That's
Sorry,
an
no,
8 for me.
10. Caxian rolled a 14. What the fuck?
I actually rolled an 8. He's the disadvantage because he's fucking drunk, stupid, and sick.
Anyone who rolled above a 15, you look towards the head of the crowd and you see someone who appears to have left far before the others in the crowd turned to run. A tall, lanky individual wearing a purple robe with the hood up.
Excuse me? Triggered?
You see the executioner, the tiefling man, raise up his axe in a defensive battle stance. You hear a wicked blade clear its sheath as Lord Neverember squares up to Zalryr.
Oh god! Oh, no!
Shit.
Can Os and I we might be like 20 or 30 feet apart, but Oz and I like look at each other like, and then we notice the fucker leaving.
I have a
And like, can we just start running after that guy?
Oz is a little bit more concerned with the fact that Zalryr is free and there's a crowd of innocent people, to be honest, but Tara may do what she wishes.
Oh god.
Do you at least want to point him out?
I mean,
Some of
all
us didn't see him.
I'd be able to say is like, oh, there's some guy leaving. Like,
Just do
Yeah.
the Wojak point.
So are you gonna draw attention to him?
yeah, I think Tara would draw attention. Tara would go after him.
Okay. So
Do you point out his existence?
Yes.
okay, that's the important part because some of us
Yes.
didn't see him.
All right. What do you
Tara
say?
would point out that cultist is leaving because purple robe. That's what she assumes. She just shouts that out and points at him.
He hears that, and Lord Neverember glances over his shoulder. Go after him, then. We have this situation handled.
And Tara's gonna start running.
How far away is that guy?
He's gained a pretty good distance at this point because he's sprinting. Now that he's been pointed out, he is booking it as fast as he can.
Okay. I have a 50-foot movement speed. And, do I spend key points to step?
Before that, though, like legitimately, how far away is he? Because
He would be about 70 feet away at this point.
okay, I would like to attempt to cast sleep on him
Cast sleep on him. Okay.
Oh, shit.
because he is within range.
Does sleep specify... Does sleep allow you to specify what people are affected by it? Because he is currently in a group
he's
of
in a
commoners.
crowd.
So
yeah.
It goes after the
target
lowest hit die.
Hold on. The target is creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures.
Ascending,
So
not
it's
descending.
Ascending
it'll
order,
get the
so it would
commoners
target
first.
it would target the commoners first. Okay.
Should we?
How many people are around him?
Should we roll initiative for this? Because
I think that.
Yes.
Damn. I rolled an 11.
Also, I will...
It'll just make things easier to arbitrate if we roll initiative, I think.
if Connor's okay with that.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, that will be important.
Holy shit!
Can
Aryl.
you win?
Cool.
Oh my god!
Soft
0.
You got a
Holy
natural
shit.
0. I got a natural 21. We're just breaking dice today.
Kaxian.
Dice don't actually exist. They're a figment.
Also, that entire time, Aryl and Lord Neverember were talking. I was literally like I was like this the whole time. I was this the
Oh.
whole time.
Yeah, I knew something was gonna go down, man.
No. Like when Aryl and Lord Neverember were talking about stuff
Oh.
and like his son and shit, I was because I know way too much
Oh.
because that's important information for other pre-made module actually. So I was just sitting there like, I know too much. I can't say anything, and I'm not gonna say anything.
And you didn't.
And you didn't.
Good job.
Do.
You exercised restraint. Like what I wish fucking Zalryr was in right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to metagame, but I think I know what happened. But anyway.
You hear the clashing of steel. In reality, Zalryr begins to defend himself because he's facing a trained with an axe executioner and the Lord Protector of Neverwinter. What do you do? We'll start with Aryl.
How many people are around the guy running away?
Currently,
Well, now that hold on real quick. Did Aryl get the sleep spell off before the initiative, or?
Well, that's what I'm asking because I hadn't cast it yet.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
So, am I?
Currently around him are probably like 12 other people.
Okay. Aryl is pretty smart. Like, legitimately. Would she be able to estimate the threat level to civilians if she were to cast in that area?
Are the civilians that get slept going to get trampled?
Right.
Where they're, you know that where they're running up to is the, oh, my brain is farting. Where they're running up to is the main audience chamber of Castle Never. So it is a larger, more wide open space, but right now they're on a narrow staircase. If they all suddenly fell asleep, who knows what would happen.
Got you. Okay. Then knowing that, Aryl will cast Mage Armor on herself. And then she will... Mage Armor is an action. So, yeah, she'll move towards the guy. She'll move her full 30 feet. And hold position there to keep eyes on him before kind of... As she's moving, she's kind of moving everyone to the side. Make way! What are we called? Water
Shield watch.
That's what it is. Winter shield.
You are really on the Waterdeep thing, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just in my head.
That's some deep water.
It is. Winter shield's coming through. Make way! And she'll kind of clear the path so that Tara can get through.
All right.
I believe Kaxian would be next.
You believe right. Yes, Kaxian, you are up next. What would you be doing?
I imagine he wakes up to all the noise. Maybe a stray dog, like, kind of like that he was kind of cuddling with, wakes up and runs from the commotion. As he kind of wakes up and is like, oh. Gonna get to his feet. No sword drawn, but kind of have his shield kind of lazily slung at his side. And we'll try to run through the alleyways to overlook the commotion. Hopefully as an action, trying to spot the individual that's being chased. I imagine perception?
Yes. Roll perception check.
10.
10. All right. What are you trying to glean about this guy?
So we're just kind of running forward from an alleyway towards where all this commotion is. He's going to be looking over the crowd, trying to figure out what's causing this issue. I don't know what he sees with the town. I don't know if he sees his companions. I don't know if he sees the stage or if he sees this taller, purple cloaked individual or not. He's going, what does Kaxian see?
With a 10? As you're sort of outside of the room, you definitely see one guy race past you, and then several others beginning to run past him.
Alright, Kaxian, as a bonus action, is just gonna, like, pour some of his water skin on his face to try and wake himself up. That'll be action, bonus action. That's Kaxian's go.
Alright, as you try to shake yourself awake, because clearly something is happening, that would bring us to Tara.
All right, I will. How far away are they?
At this point, if you're talking about the robed individual, they are 70 feet
Yes.
away.
All right, I will spend a key point to bring my movement up to 100. Bonus action, step of the wind. And yeah, I'm going to just like sprint at him, just striding. And then when I get up to him, I would like to grapple him with my action.
All right. Let me look at this. All right. Yeah. Roll to grapple. It's just going to be an athletics contested, I believe.
Yep. 21.
21. Let's see how he does. Yeah, no, that's a 13. Absolutely fails, and you wrap your arms around him, and he's like, let go!
Nope. You're coming with me, buddy. And I still have 30 feet of movement, so you can move with a grappled target, but your movement's halved, so I'm just going to go back 15 feet.
Okay.
You're coming with me.
I will be sure to make note of that.
You want to explain that knocking noise that happened back there?
Give me
Bitch.
one moment. Bitch.
Bitch.
We'll get to that in a second.
Yep.
Up next, we have Malek.
Cool. Generally, how far away am I from what's happening with Tara?
At this point, now that he's been dragged back a little,
55 feet?
yeah, it'd be about 55 feet away.
I'm 55 feet away. Got it. All right. Then I will use Blessing of the Raven Queen, and I'm going to teleport 30 feet closer.
Okay.
I will then use my movement to flank with Tara.
Oh.
And then I will swing at this motherfucker.
I got him, guys! Why are you stabbing him?
Yeah. No. Yeah. So I'm going to use my longsword. Is that...
Yeah.
That's all that works out, right? Action economy wise? Okay. Cool.
You're attacking the purple robe figure?
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just double checking one thing before I swing this. Nope. That doesn't apply. That doesn't matter. All right. It's just a straight roll. Let's see if I hit. So it's +2 because I'm flanking with an ally.
Yes.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that does hit.
All right. For 4 slashing.
All right.
If it matters, it is considered a magical attack.
It
For any
does
resistances. Okay, cool. And then I'm also going to Divine Smite on that swing.
not. All right.
All right. Here we go.
We go straight to violence.
Correct.
It was 4 damage.
I was being non-lethal.
Pardon? Sorry, Connor.
It was 4 damage on the on the
4
swing?
damage on the swing, correct.
Alrighty.
All right, let's see if this rolls. And then the Divine Smite is 12 radiant. So that's a total of 16 with 12 being radiant.
All right. Smash. Get
Also,
to that.
Connor,
Yes.
Overseer.
Hey God.
I'm just letting you know, no rush.
Okay, sorry, did I miss something?
Bosco's killing the guy
Correct.
without us getting any information out of him.
Correct.
Awesome.
Well, hold on. I'm attempting to kill him. We haven't actually killed him.
Typical Bosco nonsense.
That is-
Normally, I don't attack shit. What do you mean?
Oh, that guy
Okay.
has information we need? Let's kill him.
Does he have
No
information we need?
loose ends.
Exactly. No loose ends.
That would bring us to Os.
Okay. Os is going to run through the crowd. Hopefully not step on anybody. He's gonna move his full 30 feet, and this guy will be within 25 feet of Os, right?
At this point, yes, I believe so.
I will bonus action, channel divinity, champion's challenge. I don't know why it popped up like that.
Huh.
Hold on. There we go. That should
There we go.
work. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. And if he fails, he cannot willingly move 30 feet away from me.
Ooh.
Nice.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and roll that for him. What's your spell save DC?
12.
All right.
It's not
Make a
great,
roll low.
but
Yeah.
Let me see if
We'll see
he
what
makes
happens.
it. Unfortunately, with a 12 on die and his modifier, he succeeds.
That's all right. Good. That was good though.
That was a
Alright.
good idea.
It's still in character. I mean,
Yeah,
it's still
it
in
makes
character,
sense.
right? So
As you feel a powerful magical feedback resist whatever you tried to do to him.
all right. Beans. I will then move 30 feet to get next to this guy. I can't do anything else more than that, I'm afraid. I'll use my action to dash and get next to him.
All right. There are now 3 people he is beset by. I'm going
Besotted?
to do something really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Quick.
Pull out the calculator.
Rumpets.
How much damage does disintegrate do at 9th level?
God, at 9th
At
level?
9th level.
Man, that
I mean,
would
at
be
6th level,
level
it's anywhere from
fireball.
50 to 100.
Super bad if that were if that were true.
I think base, it's like 10d6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
based.
All your base are belong to us.
Let me look it up.
Disintegrate based.
Well, it's like 10d6 plus like 40.
And you can
Yeah, that's why I think
also-
minimum is 50. I think max would be 100, right?
All right.
Yeah, 10d6 plus 40. I was right.
So anywhere from 50 to 100. We were both right. Let's go.
Let's try and
Something
see if we can go here.
We got a map.
As currently the scene unfolding in front of you as you are in the audience chamber of Castle Never.
We can't see.
I can see.
I can see.
Oh, maybe it's because
It might
I'm
be a
not
you
there.
thing, yeah.
You're
You should be.
yeah, you're right there.
I can't see.
I also can't see. I'm just gonna refresh this mixer.
Give me a moment. That might be on my end.
Oh, maybe because we don't have tokens on the map, or it might be our tokens.
The tokens are on the map, though.
Yeah.
But they might
Yeah,
not be
Mark's in
the
the corner.
assigned tokens.
Kaxian's over here.
Yep. Controlled by Zayn.
Let's go. I'm first. Connor likes me more.
It's true.
We already knew that.
Yeah,
I
but like,
accept this fate.
by
Oh, you're like, this
Mark.
is more evidence. I see.
I can see. I can.
Can anyone else not
fight.
see?
I'm good.
I can see and I can control my token.
All
I
right.
can see
fight.
clearly now.
I can
These
fight.
dudes are dead.
Round 1. Fight.
As you enter into this audience chamber, you can see now that some amongst the crowd are moving in a slightly different fashion than you're used to, as 5 zombies make themselves apparent. Or 6, actually.
Oh no.
Wait,
And there
their
was
parents?
no spell cast that brought these to life, right? It appears that they were hiding within the crowd.
According to your knowledge, they were all sort of wearing, like, messy, like, hoods made of, like, what's the word? Like, burlap.
Gotcha.
Who is the bouncer at this fucking location? They should be fired.
Yeah,
Should be
seriously.
fine.
We'll get to that.
Didn't
it
even
was-
check
Look
the
at
list.
us!
I mean, that was supposed to be.
Where are the
Kaxian's job,
bouncers?
but-
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'm just going to
It's
really
also
quick.
a public event, right?
It is a public event, yes. Just going
Did you
to
say that guy vented?
really quick. Alrighty.
How about really?
This guy is
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Going that. What's your dexterity modifier, Aryl?
I love hearing that. It's 1,
Okay.
but I did roll a nat
He-
20 if we're talking about
He
initiative.
will be going first.
Damn, he rolled a nat 22, huh?
I mean, nat 20 doesn't necessarily mean you automatically go first.
It's true.
I mean, it should.
It's about the totality of the number.
You don't even know what that word means.
And all of
Yeah,
the
number.
skeleton.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. How dare I deep dive into my lexicon?
Where'd you learn a word like lexicon?
Make this red skelly.
There's 5 of them, so we're gonna need every color from advanced
them.
Bop It.
Mm.
6.
Oh, there's 6 of them? Oh, maybe we can't use Bop It.
Blue skelly.
Back in my day, we had fun with Bop It.
Twist it. Pull it.
Go back to bed, old man.
Flick it.
Green skelly.
Kids today with their TikToks and skibbity toilets.
Cock it.
Tic Tacs in there.
Woo!
Oh, God.
No, little Johnny, don't play with that!
Shoot it.
Kill it.
This got dark.
Alright, you rolled also well.
No, little German boy, don't go into the nest of the Eldritch Eye!
Oh my
Light
god,
it.
this cave is full of secrets! Purple skelly. Got a natural 20. So he's actually going first.
Hate
I don't like that. I don't.
I'd rather them roll that on the initiative than.
I
on
would as
attack.
well.
I'd rather
I'm
they
in-
not
I'm in
roll it at
agreement with
all,
the man.
actually, if it's all the same to everybody else.
Good observation, Zan.
What if this was like Blood Bowl rules, where like sometimes the enemy just stands there
They
and
just
does
drip.
nothing? Yeah.
Blood
Fucking
Bowl
hell.
is... Man, I have thoughts on Blood Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Blood Bowl is the XCOM of the Warhammer universe.
All right, my guy has to kick a football. Wait, what do you mean he fell over? Wait, what do you mean he died?
All
You had a
right.
99% chance of kicking
As
the ball
somebody
and
who
he's
also
dead now.
plays like the Madden games, having to roll dice to play football is sometimes infuriating.
As the situation has been made apparent for everybody involved, going up first is actually going to be the pink skeleton,
Damn.
who is going
The
to
most
try and
dangerous
grapple
one.
this random commoner.
No!
Well, that's
Kaxian, stop him.
okay.
Johnny Two-Tone.
The commoner, sort of a half-elf woman, in a fit of blind frenzy, manages to shove the skeleton away.
Oh,
Pull the taser.
that's my purse!
I don't know you. And he's actually going to fall prone because of that. He failed so
Wow.
Oh.
Is that a
spectacularly.
natural
His
one?
turn.
Yay.
Purple skeleton is going to take a swing at you, Os,
Okay.
Purple Skelly.
with a short sword.
What's good?
That is a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Glances off your armor. Sparks go flying, but nothing else.
They're in love.
That will take us to the supposed necromancer's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alleged.
Tara, you've still got a grip on him. He's going to
Yes,
make...
I do. Acrobatics or athletics, I think he can try.
He can try.
Or would he
I
do
think.
this?
He could be a real dick right now. I know what you're thinking.
He could surrender.
That's really mean. He is going to... He can't move, but he still has his hands free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, grappling doesn't stop any like action
Uh,
or anything really.
He's going to weave arcane sigils into the air, and in a burst of maroon-colored magic, is going to dimension door.
Fucker.
Okay. Oh, we
Bitch!
can't stop him. That's no way.
Yeah.
Aryl, counterspell.
We're not high enough level to
We're
have
not
counter
high enough.
spell.
Yeah.
That's the frustrating part. There's nothing we can do about
Yeah, that's
that.
one of those times where unless you're a mage slayer, there's just nothing you can do.
I got him, guys!
Why didn't he just
Ugh.
fucking do that shit in the first place so we didn't have to fall?
Well, he thought he could just run away. Like, this is the
Yeah,
perfect
you don't burn
opportunity.
4th level spells when you know you can run away.
Yeah. He was fucked without that spell. That was the proper
Yeah,
way to use
like-
it.
Why call a lift unless you have to, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tara, you, as your arms suddenly have nothing to wrap around, you pull backwards and you hear something hit the floor where he once was.
Huh?
Uh,
Do I, like, have his robe or like...
make a
You
perception check.
pantsed him.
Okay.
You pantsed him so he cuts out of the dimension door without pants.
Oh, 6. Terrible.
It appears to be some sort of sharp-looking object that he left behind on the floor, but it's just sort of sitting there. But that would make it no longer his turn. Aryl.
Unbeknownst to whoa, what the heck? Did I just like half move? That was weird. Unbeknownst to Aryl, because she's not Mark and doesn't see what just happened. She does see, however, a citizen in danger, so she's going to move up next to this fine-featured gentleman who is currently prone. It's not evening, so she can't catch phrase, but she is going to shocking grasp.
Ooh.
All right. He is
Very
shocking.
nice.
You have advantage.
It's an 18.
That
to
hits.
hit. Alrighty. Well, hold on. Biakuaz. As we leveled up, Aryl, becoming more in tune with her own arcane abilities, has unlocked the secret of electric magic, and any 1 on a damage die can be treated as a 2.
Woo!
Hey,
So it's
go.
2 lightning damage.
I mean, you can walk
literally-
away. You took away its reaction.
Mark literally doubled your damage.
I know, it's crazy.
Huge.
Wait, is he wearing any metal?
You already had advantage.
He would be wearing metal, as a matter of fact. He's wearing scraps
Can
of
I
armor.
get double advantage?
I'm not
That's
sure how
not.
that would work, but no.
Okay. Well, he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn, and that's it.
Excellent.
I'm so useful.
Is
Just
that
wait
your
till we
turn?
get to the higher levels.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. That would bring us to Orange Skeleton's turn. Orange Skeleton is going to...
Oh no!
Orange, you
Not
glad he
orange.
isn't banana?
Banana has been called.
Yeah, short sword attack on this commoner.
Oh no!
Very uncool.
Oh.
Let me just look really quick. Okay. They might survive this.
Okay.
Hits with a short sword. Let me go ahead and roll damage. Wow, actually survives.
Holy shit!
Let's go.
A huge slash mark across the back of this fleeing bearded dwarf man. Looks like he's on his last leg, but he is still moving.
common
That's this guy
commoner
over
W.
here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy just got fucked up.
Again, common commoner W.
Yeah.
That
Common
would
Connor,
be
commoner,
Kaxian's
common-
turn next.
Wait. I broke myself.
Yeah. All right, Kaxian's gonna move up to here. And you know what? We'll two-hand it. We'll two-hand the sword, try and get rid of this guy, and hopefully get this zombie's attention. Assuming we don't.
Sorry,
kill it.
who?
The
Green.
Oh, the one you moved
green
next
zombie.
to. Yeah, I'll give you
but-
flanking for this as well.
Before the attack goes off, does Kaxian see where Neverember and the supposed executioner or executionee was supposed to be?
You know they came from this door, or this door is where they went down. Or hang on, I'm gonna go ahead.
I thought that was
Move
the door
over
we
there.
came in
Let me
from.
just. Well, yeah,
Because I was
that's
over there.
So that's the door that they came out of for the execution.
that's the door that everybody ran out of for the execution.
Okay.
And you
so
hear
if we go
fighting
through that
going
door, that's
on.
where it's taking place.
That's where the fighting is going on with Lord Neverember.
Gotcha.
Follow-up question, not related to the first, so not a follow-up question, just a second question. I realize. Is Kaxian still drunk?
Make a Constitution check. Constitution saving throw.
As normal or disadvantage?
This is to see if you're drunk, so normal.
All right.
Oh,
Nailed it.
All right, here we go.
You are still drunk.
We're gonna be. All right, sick. We're gonna.
Yes,
do a
you are.
belching two-handed swing,
I
and
love RPing detriments.
Uh-huh.
that's an 8 to hit.
Technically a 10.
And
Unfortunately,
A
a 10 does not hit.
Fuck.
These are armored zombies.
I was gonna spend inspiration, but I don't have inspiration. So that is
I
Kaxian's
don't have
go.
inspiration.
You know what?
The
Here's
bar
where
without
I'd spend
inspiration.
my
You know what?
inspiration.
Because you're drunk, because you're willingly taking this detriment, I'll give you inspiration for that.
Hell yeah! All right, well,
Bardic
I'm
inspiration.
not gonna spend it now because I just rolled.
Gotcha.
So that's my go.
Oh, good job.
All right.
Well done,
Up next, we have Red Skeleton. Is going to try and
Skeleton.
Red skeleton.
Red Skeleton, not Red Skeleton. That is someone different.
hey,
He's going to make an attack and miss this commoner.
let's go, commoners.
Blue
These commoners
Skeleton.
are cracked.
That is going to hit. Do minimal damage again.
Yo,
Hey!
Commoner,
Neverwinter is
W.
actually Sparta.
I think these skeletons might just suck.
Yeah, they might.
Tara, you are up.
All right.
You've got
Os,
some
Malek,
sort of-
everybody else. Yep.
You've got some sort of object right here.
Tara's just gonna step over it. Just
Alright.
not focused on the she's focused on the commoners. She's gonna just shout out, Os, Malek, everybody else, close your eyes. As she
What?
goes for an attack,
What?
she's gonna bring up her hands to her face and sides of her head, and 15 feet around her as she spits out this flare. It's this searing ignition ability.
What the?
Yeah.
Green
So-
mist.
So just to put that down.
You want to measure from the middle, the corner.
The corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you do AoEs.
For a circle?
And this is
Yeah,
creatures
'cause
of your
it
choice.
measures properly. So it gives
Well,
you
it
that.
says 15-foot radius centered on me.
So centered
Yeah.
on you, you can
So
go
it
from
should
center.
be
That would make
From
sense.
center.
So you could do
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Well, yeah, even
That
at the
works.
corner, it still works.
It's
Yeah, it's
still
still
it's
fine.
still getting
It's
those
still
4
fine.
zombies.
Yeah.
So all those zombies need to make a save DC 13.
Do we have to
Alright.
make one, or is it only?
No,
optional?
it's targets I choose, and I'm
dex
flavoring
save.
that. Yeah, I'm flavoring that as she warned you guys.
Aw.
All
I
right.
thought I was gonna have to make a save.
Dex save for the Skelebones.
13.
Uh,
Let me roll that damage. As she just
Orange.
shouts out solar flare.
orange fair.
I-
Orange fails. Purple fails. Red fails. They all fail.
Whoa!
Max damage.
Max
10
damage.
fire
Max
damage, and
damage?
they're all blinded until the start of my next turn.
All right.
As
yeah.
just
Or wait a minute.
Yeah.
They might be
Dead.
They're immune to blind?
They're not immune to the blind condition.
woo!
Eye holes can
Somehow
see too.
skeletons.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They still
they're
have
all-
eyeballs.
They're all like covering like these motes of maroon energy in
Yeah.
pits of blackness in their eyes.
There's a look of surprise as Tara does that. She's like, "Oh, I've never done that before. I can't believe that worked."
Can I open my eyes now?
Yes.
Uh,
Does that count as an attack, Connor, for martial arts?
It says when you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace a single attack with a magical burst of flame.
Yeah.
So I think it is
So
technically
yes,
still
that is an attack.
It's an attack.
Okay. And she's like, "Oh, great!" And then she just elbows the zombie behind her, in between her and us.
Crack. This is with
Yeah.
advantage because
Kaboom.
it's blind.
Oh yeah, that's right. Blinded targets have advantage. Oh my god, this is the best ability ever. A soft 20
Hits.
for 8 bludgeoning.
Oh yeah, just crumples into a pile of bones.
Oh,
nice.
holy shit!
Oh wait, undead fortitude.
Just kidding.
Yep, undead fortitude. Yep.
Oh yeah. Run it back.
It's DC.
Zan, good gift usage.
Or wait, no, skeletons don't have undead fortitude. No, it's just dead.
You're thinking of
They're
zombies.
They're not zombies.
Okay.
I thought all like minor undead.
Well,
Just
had undead
zombies.
fortitude.
Just
Well,
zombies.
yep, it's dead then. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that was action bonus action.
Action, bonus action. All right. Green skeleton is going to take a strike at you, Kaxian. I'm assuming a 9 does not hit you.
Correct.
Then it glances off your shield as it creakily gets back up to harangue you further. That is its
No.
turn. Malek, you are up.
Cool.
See, they are dihedrally challenged as well.
Dihedrally
Do I see the item on the ground?
You do see the item on the ground.
Picking it up, would you consider that an interaction with object?
I would consider that an interact with object, yes.
All right, so that'd be an action?
It would be an action.
Huh.
Or, wait, these aren't dead. They're just blind.
Can I at least look down to see what it is?
Yeah, I'll give you a free perception check.
I appreciate it.
That's 2 actions.
Fuck! Soft 20.
As you're looking down on the ground, you notice it appears to be like a glass shard of some kind, but the glass is pitch black.
Great. Well, that's tainted and awful. All right, well, having seen that, it's a problem for another day.
Is it beeping like a pipe bomb?
1, 2,
Wow,
3.
so cool.
So cool.
This one is still prone, correct?
It is still prone.
It's getting hit.
All right. That's an
with
attack
advantage, I believe, and flanking. Yep.
Yes, because Aryl is there.
That's a 12.
Can you try and hit it
Unfortunately,
like a little better?
Just under.
All right, that was 1, 2. I'm going to 3. I'll go 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go over here, and that was move that. Sure, I'll let that be turn for now. Done.
Alrighty. And that would bring us to Os, finally.
All right. Oz is gonna give Tara a thumbs up, and he is going to move over here to flank with this fucker.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about the civilian yourself, who everyone just abandoned.
I'm
Tara's
there.
right there.
I'm there.
Also, the civilian that Oz is trying to help only has already took a major hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
I know.
got like nearly like,
Yeah.
killed by this skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I'm gonna cast Divine Favor, giving me a +4 on damage hits.
Alrighty.
Can I
Advantage.
flank with the civilian? Is the civilian considered flankable with?
Yes, as your names have been spread around, the civilians do recognize you as allies. So yes,
All right.
flanking.
You have
Oh my
advantage because
God.
it's blind.
27. Oh, I have
With
advantage.
advantage because
too.
it's
Hold on.
blind, so
Let me
good crit.
crit fish.
Good
Okay.
crit.
Oh, close, but no.
Ah.
Still hits.
27. They take 15 points
Oh,
of damage.
fuck.
Goodbye.
Plus 1 point of radiant damage, so they take
Yeah,
16 points of damage. Oz is pissed. He does not
It's
like seeing
gone.
civilians in trouble.
It's gone.
Oz will turn towards the dwarf and go, "Keep running!" And I will move 1 step down towards this civilian down here in this zombie.
All right.
That is turn.
As you
Killing.
rend this zombie away from the living world, that will bring us back to the top of the turn order. Pink Skeleton is going to get
Wait,
back up to its feet.
Sorry. Really quickly, did the civilians get a turn?
You are correct. The civilians are going to each disengage. And they are going to start booking it
Leaving.
towards the doors.
Thank you for being smart, civilians.
Every skeleton has said.
Uh,
Oh god. That would
Even
be
the
so
blinded
evil.
ones. Even the blinded ones.
Skeleton Man, they've got
this one
calcium
has-
strength at their command.
Just enough.
Skeleton Man.
Just enough room to get out.
I'd like-
This one.
I'd like
is
to
going
imagine
run towards
Oz,
all of you.
like Oz boomed run, and all of them were like, "Yeah, okay."
Oh wow, they're smart enough to actually
I'm
get
not-
around us.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want civilian skeleton on my tombstone.
Here lies Zan's civilian skeleton.
They're putting distance between the things that are trying to kill them and the things that are trying to kill the things that are trying to kill them.
Yes, come to me.
And then there's one idiot who's like, I've prepared for this day my entire life.
And takes a swing.
And dies.
The ones that are running from the blind ones don't need to disengage because they're blind.
That
And
is true.
creatures that can't see can't take opportunity attacks.
I'm so glad I took Searing Ignition.
This one is just going
Yeah,
to
it's
go
a nice
over
little
here,
that's a nice little handy thing.
and this one is going to run up here
Run up on him.
and take the dodge action.
Bosco's in this game?
And that is going to be
No.
the civilians' turn. 4 of them are out. 4 remain. Pink Skeleton is going to stand back on its feet. And it is going to take a swing at you, Aryl.
Go for it.
Does a 20 hit you?
Fuck yes.
You're going to be
Even with shields,
You're going to be taking
I wouldn't be able
8
to block.
points of slashing damage.
That is an ouchies.
Oh no!
Rolled max damage
Good.
as a rusty sword cleaves into you. That'll be its turn.
Hard lessons are learned hard.
Maximilian
Necromancer is off the map. Aryl, you're up.
Must be nice.
Damn it, he got away.
Uh-huh. Sure did.
This punk hit me, and that makes me unhappy. But the
Now he must
question is,
die.
can I do anything about it?
Shining
Give-
Wizard.
Cast-
Shining Wizard.
Cast Bone Hurting Juice.
Oh, I forgot to prep that.
How about Glimmering Wizard?
Yeah, I'll shock and grasp him again. That's fine.
Shocking Grasp. All right, you do have advantage still because it is wearing metal armor. Even if it is just the scraps of one.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20, but
So
it's a
21.
21.
21
No,
hits.
don't. The bit's dead. Leave it alone.
Okay.
Nice.
Notable
So it's a
point.
2?
It's
Wow.
So you're saying
still
it's
a
a
2.
2.
And
Let's
also,
go.
I forgot to mention this just in case it's relevant, but because I have this feat, creatures do not get resistance to electric.
Mhm.
Well, that's
Mhm.
fine
So-
because it didn't anyway.
And I've done a whole 4 points of damage and over 2.
See, I would make fun of you, but I would have to hit to make fun of you.
Just wait till you get to level 10. Then things.
Well, that's
get...
not the issue.
Level 10, you're really gonna
The
start
issue
cooking.
isn't the level. The issue is that I had the potential to kill it in 1, maybe 2 turns. At this rate, it's going to take 5.
Yeah. But you're consistent. Like, we can plan around you being consistently
When I
awesome.
hit level 20, you're all screwed.
It also
yeah,
loses
that'll have a
its
minimum
reaction,
of 3 damage.
You
It
can walk
does
away.
lose its reaction, yes.
Yeah, you can walk away.
But instead of walking away, what I'm actually going to do is move here between the skeleton and this civilian.
Smart.
Wait,
Brave.
actually, it took its turn. Smarter instead would be to continue and swing here between this civilian and blue skeleton.
You are in
Alrighty.
chandelier range then.
I'm in what?
Chandelier.
range.
That's fair.
Oh.
I'm very
Alright.
thin, so I think I might make it through the slats between each candelabra.
Nice.
Just Mario Party it.
Just turn sideways.
All right. Aryl's turn. That'll bring us to Kaxian.
All right. We are going to swing at the skeleton with a 2-handed swing.
Do it.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
8.
Unfortunately, an 8 glances off its armor.
Get him.
We'll move here too, just to make sure that the skeleton doesn't chase the civilian. up the
Smart.
All right.
door. As Kaxian, as a free action, is going to belch quite loudly. That'll be his turn.
There's a
You
skeleton
can only use
fans
that as
in
a
front
free
of its
action
nose.
Yeah.
Next turn, it will cost you a bonus action.
Up next is going to be red skeleton. They're not blinded at the start of their turn, correct?
It's the start of my next turn. They're still blinded.
They're still blind.
Yep.
I guess I'll
Dead-eye
just
blind.
roll a direction for them.
Yeah, let me just make sure.
Let me roll a d8 here.
Until the start of your next turn. Yeah, so they're blind.
The skeleton is going to run towards the east
Nice.
The Weast.
and make a
Hey, bud.
blind attack.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, blind targets can
It's
still
disadvantage.
swing
You're
No, I
fine.
know it doesn't move its full movement.
It's not going to hit you. You're good.
It did move.
Don't
It
say
did
that.
move its full 30. Or wait,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it does have 30.
Yeah,
It did.
Yeah.
Diagonally.
Pretty
and it
sneaky, skeleton.
completely. It's not even swinging at you. It's facing the wrong direction. It's just
Yep.
swinging in the air.
It could still hit me with my luck.
It did not.
Oh, okay.
Nobody
I
could.
rolled a 2 and a 6.
There's a chance. Yeah. There's still another zombie. The blue one could still hit him.
We'll have to find out because now it is blue skeleton's turn.
Blue skidoo. You can too.
Blue skeleton. Oh, is actually going to run
Yeah.
diagonally upwards.
Oh no!
He's going to bump into them.
Oh no!
I love it. There's
Okay,
Mark's luck.
Mark, that was great because you actually blocked, like, you're blocking
did
hits
block
for
the
the
Yeah,
colony.
you
colony.
blocked him.
I
That
rolled
is
a
true.
19 and a 5, so
So that's a hit.
Okay, so
Oh,
the
wow,
5
look,
will
two
not hit.
natural
me.
twenties.
just the 2 skeleton brothers are just popping off in the air right now.
Oh,
See,
they're brothers?
yes,
Don't
Aryl
don't
in
hit
her
the
head.
Aryl
Aryl in her head, dodging so acrobatically that no one can touch her. Aryl in real life, standing still, and the skeletons suck.
That would bring us to Tara.
They're siblings? Don't give them lore. Now I feel bad.
Okay, so they're no longer blinded.
Correct.
Yep.
Now they see they have the upper hand.
And I'm gonna flanking with Aryl, move around them, and
Alrighty.
Schmoove.
I'm gonna start punching them. Soft
I'm
20
like it.
Soft
Hey.
20 hits.
for 8 bludgeoning. Oh my god.
Done and dusted. Before it can even see you, you break it into bone dust.
Bone dust.
Tara's just shouting out, "This used to be a nice neighborhood," as she kicks the other one.
Then all you skeletons started coming in here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oscar.
I was just referencing Left 4 Dead 2.
I am too.
5
Fuck
bludgeoning.
'em.
You're no sight to look at either, Smoothskin.
Damn.
Hey, now. 5 bludgeoning to blue.
That's a
enough.
compliment, honestly.
Just punch.
Goodbye.
Just
It's all in the
Tara,
mind.
the skeleton deleter.
Tara's just killing everything.
Well, I know a
everything
thing,
deleter, yeah.
bludgeoning damage, but I won't say. And then
Tara's good working with
rest of
bones.
my movement, give my good buddy Kaxian flanking because he needs it.
He needs it.
Oh, they are resistant to bludgeoning damage, aren't they?
No, aren't
No, bludgeoning
I thought
is
they
what
were
they're not
vulnerable.
resistant. I think it's slashing
Oh,
and
they are
piercing that they're
vulnerable.
resistant.
You are correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why I dealt 16 and 10 damage there. I didn't want to
Oh,
say
yeah.
it out loud
Oh,
because
yeah.
metagaming.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you know something and I'm forgetting something, then please remind me.
Oh, okay.
I'll just
So you're
double
saying
check
they
sometimes.
should be extra dead from the electric damage
Yeah,
that I
there you
did
go.
earlier.
Yeah.
And Aryl should have a kill now. That's what you're saying.
Or not.
I think
Yeah, Connor-
maybe it's.
Connor, turn undead actually doesn't do what you think it does. It just rotates the undead.
Yeah. Spectral hand
You
comes
know, that's
out,
what I thought.
rotates
It
them.
did. That's what I
360
actually
degrees.
thought it did.
Well, joke's on you.
Is Oz
It
rotating
does.
in the pool right now?
It is now Green Skeleton's turn. Green Skeleton is going
luck.
to take another swing at you, Kaxian, and you two are just completely missing each other, it seems.
It's the in our minds, it's the Obi-Wan versus Anakin lightsabers spinning around each other.
Is it just it's
But
just
in
the
real life-
sickest sword fight?
But in real life, it's like 2 blindfolded people trying to hit a pinata.
oh no.
Which is behind them.
Yeah.
Incredible stuff. That would bring us to Malek.
Oh, good. Yeah, sure. We know that we came through this door, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. He's going to move to the door and he's going to open it.
You're gonna lose so many friends today.
Okay, you open the door and you still hear fighting down in the depths where the holes was, but you don't see anything. You would have to go back down into it.
Got it, but it sounds like they're still fighting.
It sounds like there is still fighting, yes.
Okay. Well, then at least he's still alive. All right. That was... it was an action open the door, yeah? Because it's interact with object.
Use object, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
interact
right,
with
so that was
object.
action, move. That's my turn.
All right.
I can at least do this to start heading back. That was what I wanted to know. Cool.
Alrighty. It is now Os.
All right. Oh, thank God.
Hey.
Whoop.
Hey, you made it.
Right here. I'm gonna swing at this pink skeleton man
Give him the
Skeleton Man.
who has
Skeleton
Calcium
man.
strength at his command. Skeleton man. Oh
Skeleton
no.
Man, skeleton man.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that calcium strength proves true as he deflects your blow with his sword.
Curses.
Okay.
But you're at least between him and the... Oh, no. he could
Yes,
step.
I am within 5 feet of the civilian, which is
Yeah,
good.
so you can at least
so-
try to deflect whatever damage they throw at them.
Yeah. All right, that's Os's turn. I don't have extra attack. Ugh.
It's coming.
We are level 4.
Also,
Malek
I don't
leaves
want
thinking
to
you have
meta, but I really want to meta something I told Therapod last session. Next level up, I'm gonna have nice hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
And I
can't
currently
wait.
have hit points.
That will be Os's
You
turn
currently
as
have not
I
enough.
set up a defensive stance.
Alrighty. Just checking something. Yep. Alright. That would It is Pink Skeleton's turn. Or wait, no, the civilians need to go. Everyone
Get
is
outta
going
here.
to dash. As
Everyone.
Open
Get the
your eyes.
Fuck out of here!
Civilians, run for your life.
As
Where
more civilians
wake up
make it to
and
safety.
chase the
There's
civilians.
Hey, are you cooking?
Run, run,
You not
run.
cooking? Yeah, dude.
There we go. Get all the way
Get
out of
the
here.
fuck out of here! What are you doing?
What's up, sandwiches? Oh shit! Get the fuck. As the civilians begin to break into a sprint, a few more of them make it out. There are now 2 remaining in the building with you, and
Oh boy.
2 skeletons.
We're gonna get them all out.
I like those numbers. Those are good
That
numbers.
is going to be. Yes, Pink Skeleton turn is going to turn around, take a glancing blow at you, As. I'm assuming a 12 does not hit you,
Nope, misses. I parry it with my blade.
as you are trading sword blows with this skeleton. That'll be the end of its turn. Aryl.
I'd like to make a perception check to try and see this thing that's over here that I didn't know was there.
Sure. Go ahead and make the perception check.
21.
21. You look at this thing, and it appears to be a shard of obsidian.
I will move to pick it up.
All right.
Do I know if this would be? Well, maybe I already did a check, but would I know if this is a spell component by any chance?
Make an Arcana check.
Uh, 26.
This is not like any spell component that you've ever heard of. It could possibly be a spell component. And as you inch closer toward it, you do sense something from it, like a sense of vertigo begins to take you over as you inch closer towards this.
Okay. Secretly wishing I had taken a different feat this entire fight. I'll use my robe to attempt to pick it up without making direct contact with it.
Okay.
As I have previous blurst items.
As you pick it up,
Uh-oh.
Yep.
that
Jazz music stops.
that sense of vertigo overtakes you all as the moment you make contact with that piece of obsidian, runes that were carved into its surface ignite with a soft blue power. You suddenly feel an irresistible sense of displacement as reality around you crumples like paper, and you realize that you are hurtling somewhere as all of you are lifted off your feet and shunted out of this plane.
What the fuck?
Holy fuck.
What?
Aryl, what
Aryl.
did you do?
Wow.
I just wanted the wizard's cup.
Fucking elves, man.
You
Oh,
are
no.
hurtling
to know?
through blackness,
It's always the wizard.
and each of you hears a sickly, familiar laugh. And then suddenly, you feel the floor beneath your feet again.
Oh, I hate that.
What is this anime outro?
You look around and realize that you are in a very different place. You see that you're in a large, beautiful manor with polished wood floors and marble walls, flanked by shelves upon shelves of books. And sitting in a chair, you see a tall, beautiful woman with umber skin and hair that shimmers like silver caught in sunlight. She wears a luxurious gown adorned and trimmed with gold and sky blue frills. She pushes herself to her feet with the help of a large staff, at the head of which is a depiction of a unicorn, and with shock in her voice she calls out, "Who are you?" And you see this person.
Oh shit, Art.
What the fuck?
Oh, another one of
What
Vecna's
the
people.
fuck?
Oh, no fucking way.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Zan?
Oh.
I know.
Zan!
I know!
What?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back.
Well,
Oh.
Huh?
hi guys, welcome into the halftime show with that bombshell.
Oh my god.
Thank you for joining us.
So
Monty and Zan over here having an existential crisis.
And we'll
this is
be
gonna
right
be fun.
back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
After these messages.
Dracon King, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. How's everybody doing?
Oh, just wait. We haven't even
Li-
begun
lis-
discussing.
Listen, I don't know Forgotten Realms lore as well as Zan is, but I know who this character is. I actually read about them really recently too.
Above game, I'm fairly certain I know a fair bit about her, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
This is going to be a hard fight, guys, but we got this.
We're not gonna fight.
We're not
her.
fighting her. We're gonna
Challenge rating
fucking
is
die.
Only in the high 20s.
Fuck you.
I'm probably gonna order food because I'm not feeling great. I'm fine to play. I'm just in some physical pain right now.
My tummy is also making the rumblies, so
That's fair.
food will happen.
Yeah,
pretty
that
much
was
right
a fun
after
first
we're
half.
done.
That is not what I was expecting.
That was wild.
This is what
Well.
happens when you don't finish the fight.
Connor, not metagaming, but
What metagame?
is that chunk of obsidian made out of what I think it's made out of?
It's made of obsidian.
It's literally obsidian, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that silence is speaking words.
I think Connor's here.
Connor might not be here.
He might have gone to get
Yeah.
food.
Oh my god, I might have to get some Advil too. God damn it, man.
Yeah, I have no idea who this lady is.
I can't say anything. I'm not gonna say
I know.
anything.
Well,
I know,
already,
don't-
listen, I'll cast some spells and we'll go to work.
No, you will not.
One sec, Zan. I'm gonna message you.
Don't let Bosco see, since he's right next to you.
I'm not going to look at his screen.
It's sometimes I have to make notes. I have to make notes as to what not to say, so I don't like metagame some of this knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember specifically, Zan. I just sent you a message. Again, I don't want to meta this. Oz hasn't got a fucking clue. But
None of us are going to know who this is.
We don't know that, actually. At least one of us has knowledge of the planes.
Maybe more than one of us.
Maybe more than one of us, but at least one of us.
At least one of us knows something about a plane.
I feel terrible because I think there was one skeleton left in the fight.
I know. Hopefully the civilians.
Yeah,
got
but you
out.
know, that's what
Yeah.
happens when we let the elves run wild.
You know what?
Mage.
You are being
Whoa!
so racist today. Mister, I've never played an elf.
Okay.
Hi, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders.
Hi,
Welcome in.
Raiders.
You caught us at intermission, but welcome.
Yeah. Mad Tom,
Thank you,
no, there's not
Fringe
really any
type.
bowl games that I'm interested in.
Thank you for
That's
the
why
type for
I
the
know
raid.
that. I know
That's
that.
why I was
Zan.
freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
I was like, "Huh?"
but I wasn't sure if she was so and so's mom or. Cause I'm pretty sure she's.
Stuff
Isn't
and
she
things.
though?
Shush, shush, shush.
Oh man,
Shush.
yeah. I'm being vague. I'm sorry.
There's no. I think most of us know who this is. Above
I
you,
don't.
At least. I said most of us,
Most of us. East
and a
of
lot of
us.
the fans do.
Some
Let me
of
put it
the
to you this. Let me put it to you this way. I've roleplayed with this character in 2nd edition.
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Second edition.
She is
Yeah.
extremely old.
Also,
I'm old.
You're old.
also remind me, because Connor's not here, what was the area described like? Like a mansion?
A mansion with polished wooden floors.
Yep.
And she was in a very decorative chair.
The question is, why did that appear after the person dimension doored? That's what I'm
I've
more
got lots of
curious about.
theories. Caxian is drunk and stupid, so I gotta keep him in
Yeah, Oz hasn't got a fucking clue, which is
I realize
great.
now maybe I should have played a wizard for this
Yeah.
game. Oh well.
Oh well. We got one win.
No,
We'll
but then you'd
fine.
be tempted to use the forbidden knowledge.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
just
already
like-
I'm already putting a note for her in my NPC notes. So
It just in the campaign, just immediately be like,
Oh, you! Here's
Yeah.
your entire life's history. I'm your biggest fan.
next time I get into a campaign with both Mark and Ed, and we're all 3 players, I'll just play a blood mage and be like, all right, well, don't flip me off, Bosco.
If
know.
you do that, I will play a Minotaur.
Let's go.
And yes, I know that's not really a threat. Like you would love it,
yeah, I was
but
gonna say,
also,
cool. Sick, dude. I'm happy for you.
All right. I need to pull up some
Believe it or
notes.
not-
everyone back.
Believe it or not, I've actually only ever played 1 Minotaur, Mark.
I don't
saved-
believe that.
I saved them for like long-term campaigns. So,
Connor, I
you
will.
fucking
Played him
love
at least
Minotaurs.
twice with me.
Connor, I will have
Did
to
I
get
ever-
up to grab a food delivery just because I.
Okay,
need to
that's
eat
fine.
something.
How?
I don't think we have
I know
that
we s-
much longer to go.
We started a little bit late.
We have-
yeah.
We have basically an hour and 20 minutes for me.
An hour and 20 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know.
God. I'm fine. Like I said, I'm gonna be like, ooh, and eyeing. I'm fine. I'm just uncomfortable, but I'll be okay.
Alrighty.
Whoa, you can't just crack open a cold one like that.
Yummers.
Yeah,
Who
to
do you
crack
think
open
you
a lukewarm one.
Yeah, seriously. Like a LaCroix or something. Sorry, LaCroix.
I will say, Zan, that when Ash in Stalwart Souls on Monday asked to use shape water to bloodbend, I was like, normally I would commend the creativeness, but in this campaign of all campaigns, do not fuck with the blood. Please. I
Hey.
do not need another fucking mage. falling to the
Bosco,
dark
do you want
side.
to tell Mark what color you have to paint the circle to get back to?
Oh, I will. Is he still here?
I'm pretty sure I can guess just
Yeah,
based
it's
on the
fucking
question alone.
yellow. He's like, I'm not going to use this anymore, but it's going to be referenced all over the place every single time. And
Connor,
I'm like,
can we
this is great.
It makes
Connor?
sense, though.
No, it makes sense. Just because it makes sense doesn't mean I'm supposed to not be triggered by it.
Fair enough.
can we somehow get sponsored by Obsidian?
That'd be
I'm-
really funny, actually.
I love taking notes on this thing.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Obsidian is really cool. I might start using it, honestly. Just
I have notes for factions, I have notes for fellow PCs, items, NPCs,
you stop
places.
taking notes on me right fucking now.
No.
Yeah, I should
No.
check it out, honestly, because I know
I'm gonna
Connor
lie to
really
you
likes it.
It's pretty cool.
You know what's
Yeah,
really
po-
funny too
it's-
is that like everyone always comes at me when somebody plays a blood mage or uses blood magic, and I've never actually played a blood mage.
No, you've just done more blood magic than any mage known
there's
to man.
You sort of played a blood mage.
Yeah, you
No, he
basically
wasn't a
played
blood mage. He was an abjurant champion with 5 levels of lore master and 5 levels of elemental savant.
And how
Looks
Who
at
also
lyric,
did blood magic.
smiles.
Yeah, but he wasn't
how-
a blood mage.
How many HP did you have at the end
yeah, I
of
was
the
gonna say,
campaign,
how
Mark?
much HP
That-
did you sacrifice?
That does not make a blood mage.
Yes, that's literally you're using your life force to manipulate magic. What are you talking about?
Dude, you're a little blood mage.
During this
Only a
argument, Lyric is just in the background Fortnite dancing.
Lyric dipped a toe in. Fucking Mark's character was like, I'm gonna cannonball.
To be fair, there were several instances where I specifically said I will not do that, and Zan kept putting it in front of me as our only solution. So
Yeah. And you did it.
I played the role I was meant to play.
Which is to be a blood mage.
No. I was a caster who occasionally did blood magic, but I was
think I
not.
know
I
which
see.
what kind of
So
character I
one
wanna
of
play
those, I
next.
see.
What was that, Monty?
I think I know what kind of character I want to play next time.
A blood
For
mage.
what?
Blood Domain Cleric.
Oh god.
Yeah, what
I've
if we
been-
just all play? Everyone but Bosco and Mark play blood themed characters.
Jesus
No, I want
Christ.
to. I want to actually play a blood mage, so I could show people like, listen, I can play a blood mage if that's what you want. I just haven't done it yet
So are we all back?
because I chose.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're all back. For those of us that ever left.
Yeah, some of us don't have lives, so we're just here all the
It's
time.
true. We're just stuck here perpetually in this state of being in front of a
Alright.
computer screen.
What, California?
Yeah.
California
Let me go ahead and bring up
can't
some very
afford a party.
specific wiki pages for no reason.
I wonder why.
Smile.
Yeah.
This fucking bitch.
You look and you find that Zan's actually a contributor to it.
Well,
I have actually edited for the
there you go.
legitimately.
Then,
Delicious.
without further ado,
At who?
Ed Wu? No! Why is it creepy?
It's not. It's beautiful.
It's like happy and perky and ugh.
this shocked woman stands up with like a hand over her mouth. She moves curiously towards all of you. How did you...
Who are you?
Kaxian is going to he's gonna blink a few times, not understanding what the fuck is happening. He's gonna try to go to sleep thinking this is a dream.
That's amazing. Sleep
You're-
off the hangover.
He's just immediately gonna be like, nope, and just go back to sleep.
Do you like fall forward?
He's just gonna like, if there's a seat, he'll sit. If not, he'll just sit on the floor and try to fall asleep.
Os will struggle to his feet and then look around and go, "No, the civilians. There was still."
There's attack on Neverwinter right now. We need to get back.
Oh, what?
Serious
What?
question for you, Connor.
Yes.
Do I know this person or do I recognize anything about her?
Would you know? Make a history check.
I was going to ask the same question. Go for it.
That is a natural
Wow,
one.
that kind
Why?
of that's
cannot
kind of fitting.
believe
You don't
this.
know who the hell this
When I
person
make
is.
I make a history specialist and I nat won all of my history checks.
It's like making a rogue and not wanting all your stealth checks.
Who would do that?
This better be worth it.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
How dare you?
We have fun here.
You're so
man.
shocked and in a new place suddenly, you have no idea who
Yeah.
this could be. As you just sort of sit down on the ground and begin to nod off. Oh, is your friend all right? An attack on Neverwinter, you say?
Well, like, they were just some skeletons, but yeah.
There were civilians.
And a
Who are you?
necromancer.
Did you bring us here?
No, I didn't bring you here at all.
Yeah, how did we get here?
Was the shard
happened?
still in my possession?
It is. And as you hold it up, you hear a gasp. It couldn't be. Did that bring you here?
It
And
would
she-
appear so.
She
Oh,
looks
that.
she looks up and behind you. And it's at this point you realize that there is something behind you.
He's
Now
right.
I'll turn-
He's right
turn around
behind
ready
me,
to
isn't
fight.
he?
He's right
I like to
behind you.
imagine all of
Oh.
us in unison slowly turn behind us like a
You know what,
I'm
yeah,
slowly turning with a
And
sword in
she
my
just
hand 'cause
goes,
this
"Ah,
thing's sneaking up
gotcha."
on me. I wasn't born
That's
yesterday.
two for looking. Pa pa.
You all turn around and you see an object that looks very similar to the one that Aryl has in her hand, but much, much larger. Oh, wait, nope, this isn't the current version of that image. This is the current, I think. Where did... Oh, it's here
Better
somewhere.
better not be fucking Shar. I'm gonna lose my shit, dude.
Char is just chilling in a long chair, just like, sup.
I
Yeah.
hope this isn't
Right,
what
check.
I think it is, because then there will be implications.
Oh, there are implications already.
As you
There's already
see
implications.
Well,
Yeah.
implications to what I'm thinking.
Okay.
towering obsidian obelisk with
What?
look to be flickering runes up and down its surface.
What the fuck is happening?
Do I recognize that?
God, Kaxian,
No,
why are you such
you do
an
not.
idiot?
Ah!
You know about game?
Why is Kaxian so stupid?
Why am I incapable of doing the thing
I like-
I'm meant to do?
I like the idea that Kaxian like turns over but still asleep. He just kind of like rolls over onto like another ear. Is also looking in that direction.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
It's clearly arcane in nature though, right?
Oh yeah. You feel the magic coming off of this. No checks required. Whatever this object is brimming with power, but something feels off, almost incomplete about it. And it becomes obvious when you see that there are several chunks missing from this obsidian obelisk. They appear to have been broken away over time, and the runes are faded and flickering where they are. And as you turn, the proximity from the shard to this large obelisk causes the shard to levitate upward and begin floating towards it.
It seems against our will we were tasked with bringing it back. Whatever it is.
So that thing fell off the Cultists of Vecna.
The cultist
Why would...
of Vecna?
Yeah.
You said Vecna?
Os will raise a hand to his companions and then turn towards this woman and go, "Who are you?"
Yeah, that...
I suppose introductions are in order. You all seem... Everyone in this room seems quite stunned. I am Lady Illustrial Silverhand.
Charmed. Tara will do a little curtsy. Tara Windfury.
I am
Aw,
Aryl
s-
Cadens. And Aryl will just kind of politely bow her head.
By
Noticeably, this is different from the curtsy that she did to Lord Neverember.
everyone who's native to Faerun may make a history check.
Okay.
Os will do like a 90-degree fold bow.
Oh, it's a 5.
I mean,
Tara
Os
doesn't
is
know.
gonna have disadvantage on this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
At least you get to roll.
It's 11
11.
for Os.
Yeah, that shard fell off a cultist member of Vecna.
The name Silverhand, Os, is familiar to you, but you don't remember from where.
Wake the fuck up.
Hmm.
So,
Can I try to
Silver
rouse
and-
Kaxian?
Sure.
Sorry, that was a Johnny Silverhand reference. You're good.
Silverhand. Why have I heard that name before?
She sort of stifles a chuckle with her hand. Well, one could say the name is quite famous. Sometimes I am referred to as the Shining Lady. I was once High Lady of the Silver Marches. High Lady of Silvery Moon.
It fucking is. I knew it.
Y'all
I don't know what any of this is.
y'all can't see me, but I'm vibrating in my chair right
That was a long time ago.
I want to say so much above board, but I can't. I'm shutting my mouth.
And you are inside of my home. And seemingly, the power of this obelisk has drawn you here. Sorry, you mentioned cultists of Vecna were attacking Neverwinter.
Yes, one was being executed. And
A cultist.
yeah, and they ambushed a bunch of civilians with skeletons, and we caught up to the wizard, but he teleported away and left that thing, and she just jabs a thumb at the floating knife.
She is going to make a gesture towards her head, and arcane runes will begin to flare in the air with this sort of silvery magic. She's going to cast a spell, and she's going to look over each of you.
Can I identify the spell she is casting?
Make an Arcana check.
Good luck.
Fuck, 14.
This is a relatively low-level spell. She's casting Detect Thoughts.
Have I been doing this before?
Oh no.
Okay,
I've heard you.
let
So
me
surface
ask you a
level-
question, Connor.
Yes.
Because I have the telepathic feat, can I be very particular in what thoughts I allow her to see?
Sure.
Given that she's casting this in response to what was just said, that Neverwinter was under attack by cultists of Vecna, Aryl specifically will tailor her surface thoughts to be related to just what has happened in Neverwinter.
Okay. She begins just to look at each of you individually and sort of read over your thoughts as you explain the situation that's happening.
What do you get from Detect Thoughts exactly?
Surface level thoughts, unless you
Sure.
dive
Unless
deeper.
they fail the saving throw, and then they can
Yeah.
like read.
She's not
deeper,
digging.
Yeah.
She's not digging too deep, so their spell save is not necessary.
It'd be surface level. They're just thinking Tara, just like, I want to kiss her. she would think that.
I'm gonna
no,
kiss
it's-
that
it's-
lady on the mouth.
It's detect thoughts, not detect thought. You're fine.
Listen,
TSMT.
Very different spell.
There's no difference with Tara. There's no difference.
All thoughts are thoughts.
She
like,
raises
just
an
Your
eyebrow.
brain is a queen.
She raises an
think-
eyebrow and says, "I am flattered, but I am also happily married."
Tara would bring up her palms. Okay, all right.
What the fuck?
Sorry. What? Look at her.
She huffs and she sort of taps her finger on one of her biceps. Let me take a look down there. And she'll begin casting scrying. As she does, she sort of closes her eyes and her face whinges a few times. It does look as though some people are hurt, but...
Oss makes the face of that really sad lion that you guys like to stand.
Oh
The one who gets his balls bit.
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone seems to be alive.
Oh, thank goodness. How's Dagult doing?
I see the Lord Protector now. Seems he was wounded, but is still around.
Where's Zalryr?
Zalryr?
Cultist asshole. He was getting executed.
I don't see anyone like that.
Good.
What about a
Awesome.
figure in a
Fucking
No,
purple robe?
bad.
Oss will describe what. 1 second, sorry. What Kavori looks like describe her and be like, do you see a woman who looks like this?
Have you seen this girl?
Yes,
I
I
require
do.
information.
I see blood on her, but no wounds.
Oss looks very distressed.
She fucking killed a man today.
And what about a figure in a purple robe?
I don't see any purple-robed figures either.
Good, he made it back to his sleeping chamber.
Well, everybody seems to be safe for now. Now
Where-
I want to ask, where exactly
Where
are we?
You are in my home, and she begins to walk towards sort of a second-level balcony where you see sort of a sprawling cityscape in front of you.
The city of Townsville.
I suppose some more introductions and explanations are in order. Now that everything seems fine on your end, or at least fine, relatively speaking. I don't want to speak for you. Regardless, welcome to my home. And she opens the door, and you all see a sprawling cityscape. And welcome back, for some of you.
Oh boy.
One short day in the Emerald City. I've always wanted to see the Emerald City.
Oh, it's coming.
Can I just...
One short day in the Emerald City.
Oh, here we go. Welcome back.
Oh,
We did it!
No!
Let's go!
Well,
Don't
you know
you
what?
see?
Maybe I'll
It's all
survive
connected.
longer because I'm not a goody two-shoes anymore.
It's all
This is-
connected.
This is my first time ever in Sigil in my entire time playing D&D.
Welcome!
I
I wish I wasn't a character who was stupid and could tell you all about it. But I'm stupid.
As
I have to have heard of Sigil at least, right?
you
You being
probably
an
have
Astral elf,
anyone.
there's no way you haven't.
we are
There's
level
yeah.
4, and we are in Sigil.
Welcome back to Sigil.
I hate it.
As you see this a winding
Awesome.
cityscape.
Tara presses her face to the windows and just like, I don't think we're in Faerun anymore, guys.
Oss, because of the way that Lady Illustrial said it, Oss will go, wow, Silvery Moon is very nice.
You are not on Silvery Moon. In fact, you are not on Faerun anymore. Welcome
What?
to the City of Doors. This is Sigil.
Is anything coming to me now that I know it's Sigil?
Yes.
You
You
I
know,
want to know things.
you know Sigil to be an somewhat of an interplanar hub. A lot of planar travel comes into and out of Sigil.
My, we've found our way to the City of Doors. How bizarre.
But they are buildings.
Yeah.
A lot of those buildings have doors.
Every building has doors.
Hence the name.
Oss looks confused.
And more than just buildings have doors.
In fact, this entire city could be seen as one.
Well,
This is a lot. We how do we get back? What?
Well,
I am confusion.
there are,
America, explain.
there are a number of ways to get you back to the prime material plane. But I wonder something. You mentioned this being a cult of Vecna.
Yeah. We just cleared out like a nest of like 50 cultists. It was kind of crazy.
So many ominous tidings lately. I believe I'm beginning to see where they draw towards.
Os will quietly look towards his companion, and then to this woman, he's gonna roll an insight check. Can I just insight her general? Like, does she seem trustworthy?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Oh my god, Os!
Whoa!
Wow.
A natural 20.
Wow.
As you're looking over Illustrial, she carries with her a grace and a radiance that can only be construed as gentle and kind.
Did she remind me of the hermit in the cave?
Perhaps.
Os will quietly reach into his jacket and pull out the unlucky rock and just, like, show it to her.
She looks it over and she squints her eyes. What is this? It is emblazoned with the symbol of the cult of Vecna.
The cultists were looking for it. We intercepted it. Thus, we became involved with something. We later had to help someone and found a den filled with cultists. We stopped their leader, who was going to be executed, but the execution was interrupted, and we were teleported here. This rock speaks to me. It is an evil rock that is very bad.
And yet you keep it on your waist.
Mm-hmm.
I see. She's going to make a check. That was cocked. Okay. She's just going to take a deep breath and open her senses to the rock, and she furrows her brow and opens her eyes once again. I feel his influence. Strange. I wonder what all of this could mean.
The God of Secrets is up to something, that is for sure.
It seems that much is certainly certain with your appearance here and now. With that, I'm all but convinced of it. But the machinations that are at work here, I think I may need to call in the expertise of a few friends of mine. If you wouldn't mind, would you be willing to stick around and help me with something?
Where else would we even go?
Tara would crack her knuckles and just ask, would it involve dealing with those Vecna bastards?
She taps a finger to her lip. I believe so, yes. I think You said that shard was in the cultist's grasp and he dropped it accidentally.
Yep.
Whether or not it was an accident, I'm not certain, but it was dropped.
Do you think we were the ones meant to be teleported?
That is a matter I will have to look into. Perhaps with the help of my friends. I noticed something shortly before you arrived. I saw reflections running over the surface of that obelisk.
Reflections of what?
I saw you touch it. Let me see something. She begins to slowly glide over to the obelisk, where you can see now the shard that you picked up from the center of the audience chamber of Lord Neverember's keep is sort of gently orbiting the obelisk now. Illustrial.
Feel here. Sorry.
Illustrial reaches out with some of her power and gently begins to move it over to a place where it looked like it slides in. And you feel sort of like a pulse of electricity as, with a booming click, that shard of obsidian locks into place in the obelisk, and a melodic hum will begin to ring out towards it.
What do you know? She's a base.
As it does, you each begin to see something in your mind's eye. You see a large figure with bulbous masses all over their body, leaning on a gnarled wooden stick. And a bronze frog statue sitting next to them.
Frog statue.
Bronze frog statue.
Yeah, everyone furiously taking notes.
Yeah.
I may have missed the first part of that. I apologize.
Large bulbous man.
You said a large bulbous man.
A large
next to a
bulbous
frog.
figure.
Figure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I failed the Rorschach test, sorry.
No,
The
just
problem
a
is you
Bechdel
were
test.
too specific. Damn.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Of-
And we see
Statue
this
of
like
bronze.
reflected on the surface of the obelisk
You see this in your mind.
in our minds. Okay.
Illustrial sort of rushes over. Are you all right?
I really wish that would stop happening.
What did you see?
A
Frog.
Cat.
Kaxian snuggled with the stray cat. Just nice.
How does he keep finding those?
Hold on, I gotta feed my cats. Actually, 1 second.
Well, I don't know about the others, but I just saw a vision of a bulbous figure and a bronze frog statue.
Bronze frog statue. I think my friend Tasha mentioned something about a bronze frog.
Just gonna pucker over here real quick. Don't mind me. Just puckering.
Maybe they have some expertise to bring in on this.
Well, we're here for a while, so
I
In
do
for a
have
copper.
question, if you won't mind my asking.
Of course, I'm sure you have many.
Have any of my kind found their way to Sigil recently?
You mean Astral Elves?
Yes.
There may have been... Sigil is quite diverse when it comes to its denizens. I'm sure there are Astral Elves if you care to look. As of an influx, I'm not certain.
I have to say, I was pouring kibble out, and when you said Tasha's, I dropped the kibble cup, and I got kibble everywhere. But the cats are eating it, so I was like, whatever.
Good enough.
I would like to try and contact some, if it will take you some time to reach these friends of yours.
It may, depending
These-
on their moods.
It feels very awkward to request, but could we stay here?
She chuckles and smiles a bit. Yes,
Oz
may.
looks super sheepish asking this.
My house is big enough to fit the rest of you, yes. You may stay here for the time being. But
Do not
only
wish
if you
to
help
in-
me with this.
Everyone, Oz looks towards the rest of the party. Well, what's Malek looking like right now?
Malek does not look very happy at all, and has just been staring daggers at this weird lady person the entire time, outside of the visions that have made him wince slightly. He's also had his eyes dart back to Kaxian just to make sure that he's actually still asleep.
If it means putting more Vecna lackeys in the ground, I'm game.
Either way, we have no means of directly returning to Neverwinter. I almost said Winterhold.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
So, seeing as we are here and our aims align, I see no reason why we shouldn't.
If there's any way we can help out in the meantime, I can get things off of tall shelves and carry things.
Thank you. I don't have any trouble with that myself. And she sort of waves her staff and a spectral white hand will appear.
Oz is gonna look really sheepish again and go, okay, I just really wanted to...
I appreciate the effort, though.
Just... this is all very strange.
Yes, it certainly is. Having fought Vecna once before, I can say that this is...
Tara would choke on her spit. What?
par for the course. Oh, yes.
What?
Huh?
It is how I came to be in this place. In this home. It was provided to me by the Lady of Pain herself.
What?
Many years ago.
Wait, no, is she okay? The lady who is in pain, is she okay?
Oh.
Oh my god.
She's not in pain.
Oh, good.
But she's
She
the lady
nods
of
and doesn't
pain?
say anything else.
Uh,
The Lady of Pain, she rules over Sigil. She's related to this story, actually. You see, a long time ago, in a bid for godhood, Vecna tried to breach the doors of Sigil in order to make his efforts of spanning the multiverse a bit easier on himself. The Lady of Pain took umbrage with that, and with the help of several other adventurers along with myself, our combined effort was able to banish Vecna from Sigil. The Lady of Pain sealed him away. But evidently such things don't last when you're playing with the power of gods.
It seems I owe you an apology, Lady Silverhand.
Whatever for.
I was not aware of whose home we had entered.
It was not your intention to intrude into my home. Of that much I can see. In fact, this may have worked out for the better. This seems to be a good omen.
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
Yeah, that's a big bomb right there. Holy shit.
You have no idea how fucking quiet I had to be that whole time.
I know.
I saw the clenching.
Like,
He was right next to me.
okay, Connor, legit. I have literally never bit my fist, like, to stop saying something meta before until now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, given what we have learned, we would be fools not to accept your help, or to deny you of ours. Whatever we can
Well-
help with, please let us know.
Could this Lady of Pain help us with killing Vecna?
It sounds like she did not do so the first time.
That is a bit of a tricky dilemma. The Lady of Pain will keep the city safe, but only the city.
I see.
When it
Fuck
comes,
the people.
when it comes to matters of celestial significance, unfortunately, she is sometimes frustratingly neutral.
Tara frowns.
But these others, your friends who fought Vecna, they could help?
Unfortunately, I've been around for a long time. I've had blessings that unfortunately could not be shared with others.
You do not look a day over 20, ma'am.
Flatterer.
Huh?
Flatterer.
You were married. I am sorry. He waves his hand in front of him.
I am inappropriate.
No,
Tara would.
She playfully pushes up one like a strand of her hair, and she smiles and blushes. I suppose what you're saying is I certainly don't look 729.
No.
Yep.
I was gonna say 682, so you're doing good.
That's-
Oh, yes. Oh, just merely reminding myself of numbers and their importance to others.
Oh, yes.
I imagine I do not much look my
782?
age either.
729.
729.
I imagine I do not much look my age either.
Being an elf has certainly blessed you. You said your name was Aryl, correct?
Yes. And I appreciate your compliment.
Of course.
You are married. Is us being here okay with
Oh,
them?
I'm sure she won't mind.
Okay.
I gotta look up her fucking name.
Also, let's go, 700-year-old lesbian. Let's go!
They're more
God,
common
We
than you
stand
think.
our bisexual queen.
Once you become a lesbian, you unlock the secrets to
yeah,
love
you live
life.
forever, basically.
Yeah. In fact, it's how you are welcomed into the commune of lesbians. You drink from the Holy Grail.
Chalice.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
The wellspring of life is open to all who are lesbians.
Come on.
Also, I'm sorry. I was just like, oh yeah, the Lady of Pain Up. Is she okay?
That was
Is she
No, that was
okay?
That was
perfect.
really
funny.
funny.
So
Thank you, Monty, because
no.
it's allowed me not to say anything and just sit here in my fucking feelings.
Yep.
It's right up there with like he's Thor. He's Thor? Well, it hurts. Like it's just like, oh my gosh.
Ah, yes. My wife, Malina. She should be fine.
Just don't be here when she
shit, has a
returns.
girlfriend? What? Crazy.
They're married.
Well, kind of.
Kind of.
We will
Well-
try to be good guests.
I'll believe it when I see the paperwork.
But Oz kind of scratches the back of his head. Lately, trouble seems to follow us.
Trouble how so?
That is a fair point.
Just
Perhaps we
points
should
at the unlucky rock, points
Right.
at the obelisk, points at just everything.
Ah, well, now that you do
Perhaps-
it like that.
Perhaps there is something else we should bring to your attention, given
Ma'am.
your experience in that matter.
Ma'am, everything happens so much.
She gives a knowing nod. It will be all right. It always is.
I look towards Aryl and I let her talk, sorry.
That's okay. Aryl's just going to, for the sake of brevity, explain what happened when we encountered Vecna, and she'll show
we're
her.
just trying to tell her. Okay.
Yeah, she'll show her hand as well as evidence.
She sort of reaches out again, sort of trying to touch the magic in the air right now that surrounds you all. It is not a curse that has been laid upon you. Despite being what he is, Vecna is still a god. He does have it within his power to place blessings, and that seems to be precisely what he has done with you.
Even if we didn't want it?
Even if we oppose him? Why?
Gods are only as powerful as their worshippers' faith. I imagine in the same vein, he wishes to spread his influence as best he can. This achieves that purpose.
Vecna does very little for no reason other than when he's figuratively playing with his food. He is cruel, but he is also vastly intelligent. I don't know why he would give you this boon. But utilizing it shouldn't be harmful to you. That much I can sense.
Insight?
Sure.
I want to fucking scream so
At this point, Tara would have roused Kaxian awake. This is
There's no way. There's no way.
Kaxian, Kaxian, wake up! This is important. Kaxian, come on!
this can't be real. No.
Wake up!
Did you just hit him?
Could I have slapped him awake?
dead. He's dead. You're too powerful. You killed him.
Well, after Tara slaps Kaxian, Kaxian will just sit up like the Undertaker and look at him like the nerve.
That'll be the first time that Malek actually moves, and it will be between you and Kaxian.
Oh my god.
Don't you
Oz
fucking
will
put
grab-
hands on my fucking friend.
Os will grab Tara's
Dot, dot,
hand
dot.
and go,
Right.
no hitting.
I'd prefer that none of us get rowdy around the books,
I'm sorry.
especially.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
They're
ma'am.
used to
I'm
fake
so
fighting. I'm about to
sorry.
show them what a real fight is. They hit my
this
friend.
is real, isn't it?
I'm sorry, lady. And Kaxian, I'm sorry for
Oh my
slapping
goodness,
you. But
Sarah.
this is rather important.
I'm sure this is all quite a bit of a shock to you, sir.
Lady of Silvermoon.
That was me once.
He's immediately going to go into like a full on the knees, elbows down bow.
Oh my, that is quite all right.
Hmm.
You see, Malek, I did a good thing by waking him up.
I
still
am
bowing,
the
he's
lady I am the lady of nowhere now.
As he's bowing, he's gonna message spell specifically to Aryl. Where are we?
Using telepathy, she'll just send back Sigil, the city of doors, and Lady Silverhand's personal home.
Aryl will hear an audible like kind of like while he's face down on the floor.
Fantastic.
My God.
Straight up said lowercase a.
Yeah, literally. He went Surskit mode.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps we could all use a moment to collect ourselves.
Gaki's just gonna stay like in that exact pose.
Just prone.
Just like I don't know what's going on.
If you wouldn't mind, perhaps we can take a walk around the city, get our bearings.
Will we stand out? Is that wise?
Above the crowd.
Not a lot of things stand out in Sigil. If you take to the streets, you'll see what I mean.
Real quick, Connor, knowing a lot of different bardic tales and sort of Kaxian's upbringing, how much knowledge am I allowed to bring in about Sigil through Kaxian?
Given your sort of family upbringing and your general knowledge over the years, I would say you would know what knowledge to bring in.
Okay. Then he will say kind of out loud, his face still facing the ground. We should wander around at Sigil. It's quite easy to get lost.
Only if you know where you're going.
It's easy to get lost if you know where you're going.
Well, here, yes. But if we are looking around, I imagine we'll find ourselves where we're meant to be.
You can imagine quite a bit then.
Well, oh God, let me look at her name. Well, Lady Astral, you know any good restaurants in the area?
I do, but I think I'm afraid that all of that may have to wait for another date. It seems my message has received a response.
Oh?
And
It's
you all hear a knock at her front door.
I swear to Christ, if Hallister Blackcloak shows up, I'm gonna lose my shit, dude.
It is, in fact. Hallister's giant fucking mech.
How did you know?
Yeah, that's what you win if you get 777 at the
he's
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
so
who,
getting another
who
chance to
owns
win.
the apparatus.
I would love it if Hallister Blackcloak literally just spoke to Lady Illustrial Silverhand like Johnny Bravo and like to no one else like that.
Hey there, pretty mama.
Hey, mama.
Pretty mama.
Sorry, I'm trying to be this is insane.
Yeah, we're level 4 and then we're in Sigil. Yeah, this is insane.
It's
Yeah.
about to
Do
get
you ever
even
consider
more
having
insane.
a golden hand?
Oh, great. Keep going, Connor.
She opens the door, has a brief discussion. You hear, "Oh, they're up here, come." And let me just make sure. Yep.
Oh boy.
Illustrial comes back up the steps and she sort of bows and brushes off her dress and she gestures to the stairs. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. And coming up the stairs is a woman clad in sort of a faded purple, dark-colored, tattered dress with a large brimmed pointed hat atop her head.
Oh, Connor. Oh.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
She
there it
is. Where's her
Oh.
cauldron?
Yeah.
What cauldron?
It's somewhere.
This is
Her
pre-cauldron.
cauldron
This
memory!
is
Oh
we're
my
pre-cauldron.
God.
If you ask her, you'll hear her hideous laughter.
This is Tasha. Hello,
Okay.
Bow
everyone.
politely.
Please tell me I know who Tasha is.
Tasha's pretty... Make a history check.
Her name is in spells.
I swear to God!
yeah, let's go!
You don't have a fucking clue who this person is.
My
I love it! Yes!
It's not fair! It's not fair! How am I a 100-year-old wizard whose
That's
sole
funny.
purpose is
She's
to
got
study
the same
magic?
name as the person that does the hideous laughter. What a
Doesn't
coincidence!
fucking know
I will...
anything!
I will say...
Don't. No, it's
you
funnier.
have
Don't.
advantage.
No! Boo!
Because
God!
this person has spells named after her.
Right!
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
As
what the fuck?
Damn it!
the Tasha
You thought it was spelled differently, though?
of Tasha's hideous laughter, Tasha's cauldron,
Yeah.
caustic brew, a
Etc.
wizard.
Mark has no
a
idea.
Being a wizard of
Significant
renown. You now stand in the presence of two of them. I heard you need to see something about a hag and a frog. Well, if anyone knows anything about that, it would be me.
Nice hat.
Thank you. See, it pays to be polite.
But hi, hello. I'm Tara.
Greetings. I am Tasha.
Friends.
Should
Should I history check that or no?
all you have to do is see Aryl, who you guys have come to know to be pretty poised and collected in your time together. You can see her literally shaking as she kind of reaches up a hand to brush some hair out of her face. It's like her entire body is screaming at her to do something and she doesn't know what to do. So she's like inadvertently adjusting her hair and like fixing her robes, and she kind of adjusts the little brooch that she wears and the ring around her upper arm, and she's just fidgeting, which is so very unlike her.
Aryl, are you okay?
What? Yes. No, yes. It is quite an honor to meet you, Lady Tasha.
Oh, please, just call me Tasha.
Kaxian, from his vantage, is still in the prostrating motion, just gonna move his body slightly so that he's now doing that motion or that bowing towards Tasha.
Just shifts.
Huh.
As you wish.
Well, Electrial speaks up. I assume some of you may know her.
Tara shrugs.
Hold on, I have to check.
Okay.
If you nat 20 this right now, Monty.
You know what? Yeah, I'll check. Nope.
Nice!
You don't have a fucking
Tara
clue. who
You and
this
Mark
is.
have no idea.
Tasha's got a lot of there's a lot of spells in the Bard handbook that Tasha's touched. So
Has she written books? I bet she's written some books.
She's written a lot of books.
I have rolled 8 natural ones this campaign.
Os nods and goes, You write books. They're hard to read.
Would have been a natural 20, but it's an 8.
I would argue you don't have disadvantage
Yeah, you
on
don't have
that.
disadvantage.
He's still drunk.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're
but
also
the
a
advantage that you
bard
get from how
and a
knowledgeable they are.
well-studied, learned bard.
Well,
I would assume it
that's-
would be a straight roll.
That's not up to me.
Connor, would he have gotten
Putting
the nat
that
20?
into the air.
Sure.
You gave me advantage.
Thank you.
Sure.
Nat 20. Put it on the books.
This is a ridiculously famous wizard.
Yep. You know. If you're a caster, you know.
If there's anything to be gleaned by any sort of magical nonsense or mysteries, then I would imagine there's no greater voice and sense of reason than Tasha.
Oh, greater voice, perhaps. Sense of reason, some would say not.
Oh.
But either which way, I was summoned to help out with this whole Vecna situation.
Yeah, he's making moves in Neverwinter. And unfortunately, those moves led to us being teleported here.
Oh yes, that obelisk.
Yeah, what is that thing, by the way?
Well, to be blunt, we're not quite sure. I think we've heard reports of other obelisks like this one scattered around Faerun, but well, no one quite knows what they're for.
So perhaps they are all connected.
That's what we're thinking, but this one appears to be damaged.
Would you say it's a secret for what they're used for?
Well, if it's a secret, I'm not sure who would know it. I'm not sure if anyone knows it.
I could think of one.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Oz looks down at the unlucky rock.
What is the unlucky rock made out of?
Oh, shit.
Unlucky segment.
Whereas what you had in your hand was a piece of obsidian, the unlucky rock quite clearly is polished black stone.
One might argue they are the same.
Is it metamorphic or igneous? Sedimentary, perhaps?
Oh, you're a dick.
Metamorph you
cleavage?
into a pile of goo.
More to the point, has the rock been silent since we shunted here?
Yeah, it hasn't spoken to me.
The rock has not said anything or made any sort of reaction.
Man, fuck you, rock.
Interesting.
Is it still like resonating the energy that it was before?
It doesn't feel inert. It just doesn't feel like it's active right now.
Lady, Tasha,
Yes.
do you think that this obelisk and Os will show the rock again, this have anything in common? This is tied to Vecna. It speaks. It is a very bad rock.
Is it speaking to you now?
Unlucky rock.
It sort of lets out a hissed whisper, letting you know that it is listening.
It is listening. It just breathed like, and it was very unpleasant. I have, in the past, asked it a question, and it has answered.
What sort of questions?
guidance to the lair of Vecna cultists. I asked for directions, and it answered.
Really? Answered a question to the detriment of Vecna. And it isn't reacting to the obelisk at all.
I don't know. I am not a wizard like you or Aryl.
Seems to me that the magic inside of that rock is indiscriminate in that case. Perhaps not even the God of Secrets knows what this is.
And maybe we should do our best to make sure it stays that way.
Should I ask the unlucky rock what the obelisks are?
Oh.
Ignore it.
Did you hear the question?
Oh, were you talking to Tasha? I thought you were talking.
Yeah. Oz kind of cocks his head and doesn't look. He looks like his face is like, as he asks that question.
It may be worth a try.
Oz will look towards his companions.
Kaxian's still on the floor.
If anything
He's
goes
still
wrong,
bowing.
Us, look at it this way. If anything goes wrong, you got two crazy powerful and beautiful wizards right there to help you.
If Tasha believes it's worth investigating, then we should.
I look towards Illustrial.
I don't believe he can work his ill magics here. I think you should be safe.
If I do anything bad, please do what you must. Unlucky rock.
You look over the damaged obsidian obelisk, and you try to tap into the rock's power.
Are you there, unlucky rock?
Your curiosity is piqued.
What is this thing, unlucky rock?
A secret.
Son of a bean.
What did it say?
It said this obelisk is a secret. I am sorry. And I put the unlucky rock away.
Really? Nothing.
It simply said that it is a secret.
Do we have to tell it a secret? So it reveals secrets or something?
Also, just your understanding that is not how it works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Oz will say as such.
Okay.
Curious. Illustrial, we may need to bring in another set of hands on this as well.
Elminster's balls. Who could it be now?
Oh my god. Is this going to be MILF?
Morning, Kynan!
Are we going to
Right?
MILF? I love
Volo,
magic
just
missile.
bring in Volo. Yeah.
We may
Carry
need to call in.
Gygax!
We
Oh,
may need
man.
to call in. We may need to call
Jeremy
in the
Crawford?
we may need to call in the eccentrics' help on this.
Oh, Christ.
How?
Right.
Tara would cross her arms, not like angrily, but kind of like in a funny, like she's smiling, just like, how many all dimension traveling wizards are there?
Well, if you're a powerful enough wizard, dimensions and traveling to them is as easy as breathing.
I look to Aryl. Can you do that?
One might argue we just have.
Am I a wizard now?
Tasha like raises her lips and gestures. See?
Tara just looks at her hands. Am I a wizard now?
You're a wizard, Tara.
Well, in the meantime, I believe I can shed some light on some things you may have seen recently. You described a large, lumpy figure and a frog?
Yeah, bronze frog statue.
I believe I may know what you're looking for. And as she steps over to the obelisk with a grin on her face, only time will tell what this crazy series of events will lead to.
Oh my god.
But for now, that
Holy shit.
is where we're going
my
to leave
God.
tonight's session.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Why am I not home? I would have screamed this entire time. I would have just been screaming.
Bro.
I can't believe Tasha just walked in and was like, what up, bitches?
What's up, guys? What's up,
so
bitches?
So this
I
module
forgot-
is just fucking
forgot her
famous
theme.
people, the meeting game.
Don't worry, Darky. She's lumpy in all the right ways.
I feel like this story was like genetically crafted, vacuum sealed, hand unwrapped, and delivered exclusively for me. This is insane. Thank you so much, Connor. This has been a blast.
Sessions 1 through 3, dealing with a cult. Session 4, yeah, we're just in Sigil now, talking to Tasha and
Like,
fucking
Oh, you know,
fucking
two of the
lady.
most powerful
la-
wizards in all of Faerun.
And yeah, literally.
yeah,
I will not speak to Illustrial, but she is no fucking pushover, that is for sure.
No, we can't. We don't
wish
want
she'd
to
push me
even
over.
attempt to fight any of these people.
no.
We will be
We might
obliterated
want to, but we
instantly.
shouldn't.
They will pop us like a cyst. It'll be like instantly over.
Yeah, that even might be
As
too much
someone who
effort.
sees their stat block, please don't.
Uh-huh.
Even Santa wouldn't mess with these two.
I could take them.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
the
fight,
Lady of
right?
Pain stat block?
Ha.
As you ask, you in real life are just eviscerated.
I still love
Hey,
that
what's the
little
latest-
like, is she okay? It's just like, she's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Also such a sweet bean.
thanks for watching, everybody. The
Holy
adventure
shit.
now kicks off in earnest.
Oh wow, are we actually in like the book?
We're in
now, or-
Avernus? What do you mean we're in Avernus?
In earnest.
We'll have to see as the adventure continues and the eve of ruin draws nearer. But for now, that is where we're going to call it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go around the horn
Holy crap.
and de-introduce ourselves, starting with Mark Allen Jr.
Oh God. You can find me less drastically puckering than Xanalos Grim on Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr. Here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming. Sometimes I'm on TikTok at Mark Allen Jr. VA. Follow my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk for Life. Just, whatever happened today was awesome, but oh lordy. I'll try and be quick because some people got to get out of here. But Unexpectables tomorrow, I'll be there. Sunday, 3-hour music challenge stream on my channel. Spin a wheel, get genre, make music. This past weekend we made some jungle, and it almost didn't work, but it worked at the end. It was great. Come on by, participate. I'll play your music on stream. We'll talk about it. It'll be great. And then I'll be back here next Tuesday. That's it for me.
All right. Up next, we got Monty Glue.
Hi. I do need to run. I'm very sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
You can catch me in the next 15 minutes over on my channel running Keys from the Golden Vault. The party is currently going into a museum gala to case a joint because they have to break in and steal something. And tomorrow will be Unexpectables. Thursday, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Who knows? Maybe a character from this module will show up in the form of Halister Blackcoat or something like that. Jesus Christ. Friday, Final Fantasy 14. We're doing more main story quests, and then Saturday, Sunday, leave me alone. Monday, sorry for no streams. I've just been very, very tired, not feeling super great. So yeah. But yeah, check that out. Thank you, Connor. This was a very crazy session. I thought we were just gonna deal with like, you know, murder and shit, and then have more Neverwinter adventures. But this is a
pops
shift.
off immediately.
Yeah, no, just instantly.
I will have to head out. I'm so sorry. I would love
Fair
to say
enough.
something, but
Be free.
Why don't out?
Sorry for being late as well, but
You're fine.
I had a blast. This was so much fun.
It turned out to be just one of many issues we had today.
You
My
woke up
notes
and
are-
walked into a hell of a party.
Yeah, I sure did. My notes are crazy, but
Yeah, my notes
thank
are
you-
crazy too. I've made.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks
Bye,
for stopping
Monty.
by. Bye, Monty.
Bye bye. Take care, everybody.
Up next, we've got Edward Bosco.
Gross. You can find me at EdBoscoV on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where tomorrow will be Unexpectables. Thursday will be Throwback with some Star Fox or some Psychonauts. We'll figure it out. Friday will be Wrestling. Saturday will be Baldur's Gate. Monday will be Stalwart Souls, and then we'll be back here to double up. Also, in a couple of minutes, you can catch Zan and I doing some Halo Infinite with Level 1 Eevee and Artsy Heartsy on all of our channels, so come check that out. It's going to be great. Should be fun. That's me.
Alrighty. Thero, where can they find you and what are you up to?
I just want to say I know very little about Faerun. I don't know who the fuck Lady Astral Silverhand is, so it's always fun to be the fucking idiot that doesn't know what's going on. Anyway, hi, hello. Y'all know where I'm at. Blue Sky, everywhere. Theropod art. Twitch, YouTube, everywhere. Theropod art. Lizard fun bags if you want to see the naughty stuff. Commissions are open. Cash for art. That's it.
Woo.
Yeah, that's all I got going on.
Alrighty. Up next we have Xanalus Grimm.
Darrow, it's alright. You have to be a certain height to understand a lot of these references.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just
You took
You didn't have to
1d4
kill
points of slashing damage.
Height damage.
I'm gonna slice your Achilles heel.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need those anymore.
No, you definitely do.
No, that's good.
No, you definitely do.
catch me.
It's gonna be that scene out of Hostel.
You can catch me in a little bit playing some Halo Infinite on Lasso with Bosco, Level 1 Eevee, and Artsy Heartsy, as previously mentioned. My first ever playthrough of Infinite, so that'll be there. What am I doing? Oh, Thursday, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Over at twitch.tv/MontyGlue, 7 p.m. PST. I don't think I have anything until Monday, which will be on my channel, twitch.tv/AnalsGrim. At 7 p.m. PST, we're continue Stalwart Souls, so if you like more D&D that's also sort of extra planar in nature, that'll be there for you as well. Are we on next week?
There's
I
nothing
think
that's
so.
stopping us.
Okay. It'll be the Vecna Eve of Christmas. You'll see us there.
It really will be.
Oh my god, it will be!
It is.
Yeah,
It's
Vecna's
Christmas
Eve.
Eve!
Vecna
Yeah.
Eve of Christmas.
I'll have
Oh
to
my
check
God.
in that case.
If we are on, please call it Vecna Eve of Christmas.
Yeah.
Just that one session.
Yeah, one session, Eve of Christmas.
But yeah, I think that's me. That's everything for me. Oh, and one last thing, just real quick, Connor. As someone who has been reading Faerun novels since the 90s, who grew up on this stuff, hearing a lot of these names and references, as someone who's a huge Planescape fan, this I am eating. And the fact that all of this is all tied to the Vecna storyline written ages ago that I read. I'm again. This has been a treat for me. Thank you very much.
It says that it references events from Die Vecna Die.
Yes, I noticed that immediately, and I was like trying not to fucking scream.
Yeah, lady, what's her name? And some adventurers
Zan,
fought Vecna and Sigil. Yeah,
I had a feeling you were going to really enjoy this. It's gonna get better.
Hell yeah.
It's
And
all
I
uphill
suppose
from here.
I was just informed No Vecna next week, unfortunately.
Okay. Fair enough.
Makes sense.
So then it'll be the New Year's Eve. Will be the next game.
Eve of New Year.
Eve of year.
Eve of year.
Actually,
Bring in the New Year.
Ooh, actually,
I may not be in town.
is that a Tuesday?
Ah, shit!
Come
New
on.
Year's Eve was a
I'm
win.
very
God.
sorry, guys.
This is
Come
literally the
on.
only time we'll able to say Vecna Eve of something.
Well, no. If we're
Yeah.
playing this for longer, we could maybe get away with.
I am working New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve of
unfortunately.
ruin, unfortunately.
Yeah.
God, y'all need to stop having lives on holidays.
I mean, if you want to pay my rent, that's fine.
If I pay your rent once, can we play?
I
Well-
will have to figure out if I can get my shift covered. But sure.
Okay, cool.
I'm not even sure if I will
I was
be.
gonna say it doesn't cover everybody.
No, I'm not. No, but fuck everybody else. Like I said, I can do this once. It's like
Alright, cool.
I got one in the chamber.
It's a consumable item.
Exactly.
Right,
Mark
so
needs it.
if that's the case, I think this is probably the last Eve of Ruin for the year.
No.
Okay,
the
then.
7th will be our next show, it looks like.
Oh, I'm actually going to be out of town on the 7th.
Oh, you're
Darn.
Shut the fuck
I
up, you're gonna be out of
definitely
town
believe you.
anyways.
Yeah.
not.
Right. Yeah, you guys know where to find me in my usual streams. I will probably fire up Digimon or Red Dragon
Well-
Inn after this.
Real quick, Connor. I know you were talking about how your beard has been smelling great lately. Are you doing anything different to it?
Oh my
Why,
god.
as a matter of fact, I am. I'm applying all sorts of fantastic products from my sponsor over at Beard Sorcery. That's right.
Which is so appropriate for today with all
Oh,
the
yeah.
sorcerers who've been showing up.
if you
You mean with all the fucking neck beards who are freaking out in their seats?
all the Grognards going insane.
Hey, don't use that. It's a slur. Brr.
If
No, it's not.
if you want your beard to look, smell, and feel fantastic this holiday season, then please head on over to beardsorcery.com. You could use the code DistortionDevil to save 10% off your entire order. Be warned, this is once per customer. So once you use code DistortionDevil, that code will no longer work for you. But you can get a one-time 10% off purchase when you shop at Beard Sorcery. Code DistortionDevil.
Woo!
And then I'm gonna read off some businesses.
Oh!
Blue Fire
You okay?
82. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Happy holidays to you all. Longtime fan of everyone's work, sending you all well wishes. I just finished up my student teaching, and I'm going to be a fully licensed to teach theater.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Have a wonderful night,
Congratulations.
and give Vecna a right hook for me. Surely he won't see it coming.
We'd like to. It's on the list.
Funny because of his eyes.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Soke Samurai. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hail Apophis. May he bless your battles, Thero.
I don't
Apophis.
know who I don't know what that
you
is.
can't hail him.
Apophis.
Apophis nuts.
Damn it! You beat me! Just ever
Raw Sodium. Thank
at
you
the
for the
fucking
200
finish
bits.
line.
Zako Duo. Thank you for the 100 bits. Rave Seltzer of the Gladiator Observer gives the Worm/Lounge Lizard match a 1.5 out of 5 stars. Little psychology, but a serviceable bounce back for the Worm on their way back to facing Braun again down the line.
A Braun again.
It wasn't in the Tokyo Dome. 0 stars.
Glass Knight, thank you for the raid. Raw Sodium, thank you for the additional 100 bits. Could be worse. Could be playing blackjack with Zahir.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, that's Zalryr. It's true.
We don't say that game name in these.
I see you,
calls.
Zako.
Draken King, thank you for the Prime sub. Fringe Type, thank you for the raid with the party of 32. And that's all we got for right now. But
Damn.
thank you,
Well, then
thank
we
you all
gotta
so
raid
much
somebody.
for watching, everybody. Yeah, let's go and
Yeah.
find somebody to raid.
I see a
I need a
Zito.
fucking shower.
There's also a Lanny playing some Balatro.
I was gonna.
That's true. Zito's doing Poke Rogue.
I was actually thinking of maybe when Monty goes live, I would raid her.
If she goes live.
You want to just chill here until she's live?
I mean, we could.
I don't mind.
We can just do a let's chatting until she's
Yeah.
I'm just my notes, my fucking notes. I had to put in like my items like notes like
I mean,
damaged
you can still raid her
obelisk.
before she goes live.
Like
Yeah, after today, I'm definitely gonna try and spend some time with Obsidian to make that web because at this point, so much has dropped in just 4 sessions. Like this notebook that I started is gonna be useless. I'm not gonna be able to find anything.
Like let me
show
show
you the
you.
web.
Let me show you my web.
I'm gonna get a fucking cork board.
I can't raid.
That's basically what Obsidian is.
Yeah,
I
it's a
can't
digital
raid channels
cork
that aren't live anymore.
What? That's dumb.
Like look at my web.
My web is amazing. Give it a lick.
Dude, is that symbol? That's messed up. I can't believe you would draw that.
Listen, I do not control the shape of the web.
I like that my bubble is just out there floating.
Yeah.
And the only connection you could give me was Silverhand.
What do you? Yeah, what connection did I give you?
Just Lady Illustrial Silverhand. There's a line between her and Aryl.
Yeah.
The stream can't see what we're talking about, but understand.
No, just understand that we're talking about things that are important.
Oz has multiple connections.
Yeah. Because like the
she
dead
is.
draw.
Malek has multiple connections.
That's only by default because I had to deal with the dead lady.
Had to? You chose to. And
No,
you
I didn't
wield her
choose to.
shield.
I had to. I had to make sure that.
Hey, Darrow.
Yeah.
What's Tara's favorite position? Like on a roller coaster.
Oh,
I thought you meant wrestling.
probably
Dude, you are
the,
so full of shit.
probably the back. Probably. 'Cause
Would you say?
Does she like the
Would
you
more
say that-
bouncy?
position?
Hey,
Would you
question:
say
is
that Tara-
is Tara a bottom or a top?
Oh, top.
Like on the bunk bed situation.
On the bunk
Yeah,
bed,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Bunk
yeah,
bed,
yeah.
Yeah. The top one is the fun one. You get to jump
Okay.
off.
Would you say that she's a good swimmer?
Yeah.
Because she's drowning in that pussy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are you
yeah.
talking about, Ed? Jesus.
I
took her shot.
I bit my tongue today because I wanted to say to Os, like, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. But I use that for Ray, so I don't want to reuse it for Tara.
I feel like Tara's maybe a little less.
No, man,
forward
give
than
Tara
Ray
a
is.
fleshlight.
No,
from Axis
no,
and they can
Tara's
thrive
very
anywhere.
forward. Tara's very forward. I've just been very
I-
modest with RP.
I feel like Tara would
Got a bucket
understand.
of
Like,
chicken?
hey,
You want to do it?
if someone's saying, "Hey, I'm married," that's their way of politely saying, like, "No, don't. Let's
Right.
not pursue this."
And I mean, she's also like, she also knows no means no. Like it's not a big deal for her. That's Thero's catchphrase.
But
in general.
hesitation
Yeah.
means they thought about it.
Remember, chat. Nothing is sexier than consent.
Yeah.
Thero, how is
that want me
session
to
1 not connected to session 2?
Well, I just don't connect the sessions together. Like
I didn't make the
that
connection.
would be
Mm.
like
I will find you, and I will connect you.
I think.
All right.
I think
Wait, Darky Arts, are you talking about where there's a hole, there's a goal?
No.
So
the-
anyway,
the-
have fun on Monty's stream,
Same.
everybody. We'll see all y'all later.
Have a good bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Happy
Bye.
holidays.
Yeah.